for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. We the motherfucking truth. It is what it is. Truth. TROOF. Truth. We the truth around this bitch here, man. Love by few, hated by many. But that's old motherfucking K. Love by few, hated by many, but that's old motherfucking K. We do not give a good goddamn. Because one thing about us now, we are team fuck the other side. We don't have no problems pissing no niggas off. We don't set trip. We don't give a damn where you're from, how big it is, what gang you're with, which church or mosque you go to, how many war stories you had, how many years you did in the penitentiary, how big your muscles is, how many push-ups you can do. We don't care nothing about none of that. Hey man, shout out to Swab. Swab, what's going on, man? Swab. Hey, what's happening, man? Swab over there in Dubai. Swab, boy, I heard you over there in Dubai, boy, with all them tenderonis. Boy, Swab over there in Dubai with all them tenderonis. Lord have mercy. Let's get Swab a round of applause. Yeah, man, we don't care nothing about that, man. I got a homeboy, right? This is a true story. I got a homeboy, man. We was at the barbershop. Now, I've been knowing my homeboy for a while. We've been knowing each other since I was probably about 16, 17. Me and him, hey, he was cursing me out. I was cursing him out. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. You gonna be motherfucking talking that shit to me? Yeah, nigga, over there, he snapping on me. No, nigga, you around here talking that flim, popping that weed, running your mouth, bumping your gums, running your hubble bubble. You know what I mean? So we cussing each other out, right? This is a verbal war. This is a verbal war between me and my homeboy. I've been doing this for years. And if I snap on him and he'll snap on me, guess what? A nigga on YouTube can get it in any form or fashion.
True.
Shit, I got a cousin named Ya. I got a cousin named Ya. She'll snap and cuss me out too. Shit, and family and friends can get it. You know another nigga I don't even know can get it. Shit, you can believe that shit. I don't give a fuck where you from. Nigga, fuck it. Anyway, let's get into the show. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause, man. Yeah, hit the like button. See, this is why I'm the way I am. Nigga think, he come on the scene. Yeah, he gotta act right. And when he do the show, he don't want to offend no YouTube channel. Man, I don't give a fuck about offending no niggas on the goddamn YouTube channels or subscribers or whatever. Shit, nigga, I got motherfuckers close to me. We be snapping and going off on each other. Nigga, I give a fuck about a fake ass virtual reality friendship from some niggas who got YouTube channels who fanboys, don't care nothing about the sport of boxing. They fans of executives and doggone promotional companies and stuff like that, and don't care nothing about the sport, and they around here threatening niggas talking about facts, and they got shooters, and you better not come to the city, you better not come to the fights that they don't even come to. As a matter of fact, man, let's start some shit off the ripple. As a matter of fact, if you hate Coach Malachi Williams, this is what I think about you.
Fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck the socks with the bell on it, fuck them cheap ass cigars, fuck your yuck mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
I just want to throw the napalm bomb just off the ripple. Before the show even get started, just throw the napalm bomb, boom, and let the chips fall where they may. Anyway, let's get into the show. Bad news, right? Sensational headline, right? Bad news. Gervonta Davis pleads guilty in 2020 hit and run case, right? That can involve the pregnant woman. Will this affect the Ryan Garcia fight? Now, of course, I've learned that, the sentencing for Gervonta Tank Davis is not until May the 5th. So this mysterious Ryan Garcia fight is allegedly supposed to happen. Nothing has been confirmed. No one came out and said, hey man, this is official. But from sources say, rumors, speculation, reports, meaning, I was talking to Big Booty Judy. She was talking to Poke Chop Willie. Poke Chop Willie was talking to Hobo Sam. Hobo Sam was shooting dice with Shawty Big Nuts. Shawty Big Nut was talking to his baby mama Bridget. And Bridget overheard Bow-Legged Kim tell Tyrone that this fight between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia was slated for April the 15th. So that's what we got right there.
True.
That's what we got right there, right? Gervonta Davis has pleaded guilty, guys, in the 2020 hit and run, which involved a pregnant woman, according to what? The Baltimore Banner. So I got this from the Baltimore Banner. That's where I got it from. I had to go to the news stations in Baltimore and B-more. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. Now, Gervonta Davis, 28 years old, was set to stand trial in Baltimore Circuit Court because I heard he was going to trial and all that stuff there. We learned that, hey, man, the prosecutors had offered him a non-jail time plea agreement not so long ago. The lady who he hit, she was like, oh, hell no. I was pregnant. I could have lost my child. The car was totaled. I looked at him in his eyes for help. He looked at me and he ran and left the scene, jumped in another car and left the scene. So I had some supporters of Tank Davis. I even had from B-more, and I even had his cousin, James Lee, called the show. He was like, oh, man, Coach, man, that ain't nothing, man. I don't even know why y'all even talking about that. James Lee is more than likely watching the show. Anything dealing with Tank Davis in the title, James Lee is here. I can promise you that. He's here watching right now. So you remember this conversation, James Lee? Yeah, man, ain't nothing gonna come of that, Coach. She just wants some money, Coach. That's all that is. She just wants some money. I said, I don't know, James Lee. She just wanted some money. I'm pretty sure when Tank offered her the money, she would have took it. But no, man, this woman dead serious. And they got him up on criminal charges. Oh man, that ain't nothing, Coach. This ain't nothing. You know what I mean? That was just a fender bender. I remember he said it was just a fender bender. Come to find out, that wasn't true.
True.
I said, well, dang, I don't know about no fender bender. They said that the car was told her, oh, Coach, I'm telling you, you ain't from these parts. You don't know what's going on, Coach. You out the loop. Okay, I'm out the loop. Okay, all right. So either the court's lying, either the police report is lying, or James Lee is lying. I know that's your cousin, but hey, man, I'm just saying. Anyway, Gervonta Davis, 28 years old, was set to stand trial in Baltimore Circuit Court before taking the plea agreement. Circuit Judge Althea M will determine the punishment for the crime at sentencing on May the 5th. On November the 5th, 2020, Gervonta Tank Davis was at a nightclub celebrating his birthday. They say they were doing the one leg up, the butterfly, the Tootsie Roll, the cabbage patch, the baseball bat, the backward slop. You know what I mean? They say they were doing all that there, right? They were doing all that there. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? Celebrating. He was celebrating his birthday. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Go Tank, it's your birthday. Go Lisa, it's your birthday. Go Riri, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Y'all remember that? Cap D coming, Cap D coming, Cap D coming, Cap D coming. Hey, look here, man. If you want to know, if you're a dude in your 20s, right? If you're a guy in your 20s, maybe like early 30s, if you want to know what your mama them, your auntie them, your cousin them was doing back in the 90s, and you want to know what they were doing back in the 90s, put some Luke on.
True.
Put Luke on. If she automatically lift that one leg up and go to dancing with the one leg in the air, guess what? That's what she was doing.
True.
One leg up. Hey, Swab. Boy, you put that Luke on. If she had the one leg up in the air, and she was dancing with the one leg up in the air, that she was doing the one leg up. Fuck around and put that, hey, you could be in church, bro. You could be in church. You could be at the mosque. You could be at the synagogue. Mess around and put Luke on. Now, one leg up, that wasn't Luke, but there was a dance called One Leg Up. One Leg Up, I think it was some dude named Hal Pint from Miami. I think from Liberty City, something like that. But anyway, hey, listen, you want to find out what your mama Nim, your auntie Nim, your older cousin Nim was doing in the 90s? Put Luke on. True. And you can either put that Luke on or put the 69 boys on. The butterfly, that's old. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Boy, they put that Tootsie Roll on, boy. If she start doing the Tootsie Roll, you ought to know what time it is. True. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyways. On November the 5th, 2020, Gervonta Davis was at a club celebrating, you know what I mean, doing a Tootsie Roll, a butterfly, the one leg up, you know what I mean, his latest victory in the ring. Let's see, he was driving a 2020 Lamborghini, Lambo with suicide doors, you know what I mean, on Martin Luther King Boulevard. So, you know, anywhere there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard there's a lot of crime there. It ain't a Martin Luther King Boulevard that I have been to in anywhere in America. It wasn't a whole bunch of goddamn crime there. High crime. Now, Martin Luther King was a man of peace, but apparently, and when you go to Martin Luther King Boulevard in every major city, and y'all know I ain't lying, guess what? It's going to be some drive-bys, some niggas getting killed, some baby mamas getting pistol whipped, some Tyrone getting shot, little man getting robbed. That's what's going on Martin Luther King Boulevard. And I'm telling you the God's honest truth. True. It's the truth. I'm not, I like to tell uncomfortable truths. It is what it is, right? Now, he was driving a Lambo with suicide doors, Martin Luther King Boulevard, at about 1:50 a.m. when he ran a red light and hit a 2004 Toyota Solara. Baltimore Police reported. Oh, that's what they reported, huh? It said the car was totaled, meaning destroyed, according to the police. Now, unless the police is lying, because I know James Lee called here, James Lee said it was a fender bender. Now, unless the police interpreted a car being totaled as a fender bender, I don't know. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Maybe people looking at through Tank David cousin eyes. I don't know. Anyways, it say 4 people were taken to the hospital, police reported, while Gervonta Davis left in another car and showed up at the scene. Another car that showed up at the scene. The young lady, she said that, hey, they offered Gervonta Tank Davis a non-jail time plea agreement not so long ago for this case. And coincidentally, the young lady who was pregnant, who said, I looked Gervonta Davis in his eyes, I was crying, I was in pain. That fender bender, that fender bender that the police said the car was totaled. That fender bender, she said that he looked me in my eyes and he took off running and got in the other car and drove off. So she said, this is unacceptable, Your Honor. It ain't nowhere in the hell, man, you gonna leave me stranded on death row and y'all just gonna give him a slap on the wrist, no jail time? So the judge rejected a non-jail time plea agreement. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. The tenderonis is in the house. Tank was going to trial. I remember I was going to court back in the day. Yeah, nigga, man, take that shit, man. Now listen, man, take that shit to the door. Take them crackers to the door. Take them to the door. Take it to the door. Take them to the door. Or door means we going to take it to trial. We going to pick 12, take it to trial, and make them run it. Tank is a multi-millionaire, but I guess he thought about it. Like, man, they got a whole lot of goddamn evidence against me. His attorney probably told him, look here, dog, man, we ain't going to beat this shit here, man. This shit right here, man, they got video footage. You ran the victim, the lady here, man. She like, they ain't even bullshitting, man. The judge rejected the non-jail time plea agreement. So if the judge rejected the non-jail time plea agreement, what does that mean? I'm pretty sure, Tank ain't gonna plea out. She didn't reject a non-jail time plea agreement just to turn around and sentence him to non-jail time. If that was the case, they could have just let him take the plea agreement about 4 or 5 months ago. The non-jail time plea agreement, right? That just me with my experiences in the system. Anyways, Circuit Judge Melissa Finn previously rejected a proposed plea agreement in the case that called for Davis to serve no jail time at all in the crash. Leave your comments below when you watch this video later on down the line and tell me what you think. Let's get into the show, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Yo Daddy. Shout out to Yo Daddy. Hey, what did I say, Yo Daddy? He said he got a deal. Yeah, he got a deal. Now, you know you got the fight. Well, you know, I can't say the fight coming up. You know, we don't know. Hopefully we'll get an announcement between Tank. Now, if you Oscar De La Hoya, you rubbing your hands like the Birdman right now. Oscar like, yeah, but I got a little bit more leverage. I got a little bit more leverage than what they thought I had, huh? Okay, all right. Yeah, what's happening, man? Now, you know, this whole lot swole up. It is what it is. You know, Oscar De La Hoya rubbing his hands like the Birdman. Yes, he is. He rubbing his hand like the Birdman right now. It is what it is. Hey, man, but anyways. The good news is the young lady is fine. I heard her child is okay. That's good. That's probably very traumatic. You know, a lot of people was trying to downplay this and say that was just a fender bender. This is a money grab. I don't think so. Police said it wasn't a fender bender. Said the car was totaled. It was destroyed. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I always wonder that, you know, a lot of times, like when prosecutors, you know, and the defendant come together on a plea agreement, 9 times out of 10, the judge always accept the plea agreement that was brought by the state. The judge 9 times out of 10 always do that. I very seldom have I seen a judge reject the plea agreement. Shit. I mean, it happens. I've seen it happen in the feds. I've seen it happen state. It happens from time to time, but 99% of the time, they never do that. So if it was just something light, like some of the like some of the phone calls I received from the B-More era, if it was just something light, nothing to worry about, I don't understand why the judge would reject that plea agreement, a non-jail plea agreement. You get what I'm saying? So, me personally, I think he's going to get some time, because if they wanted to sentence him to no time, they would have just accepted the plea agreement about 4 or 5 months ago. And the judge never would have rejected the plea agreement, the non-jail time plea agreement. So I think he's going to do a little something, probably in the county jail, whatever. I ain't saying it's going to be much. But you know, I would assume that he's going to do a little something. And the young lady that's involved, she's going to sue more than likely, and she gonna get a grip, cause she got a conviction. He pleaded guilty to it, and then she gonna follow it up with a civil lawsuit. The good thing is she still have her baby. She could have lost her baby. Her baby could have gotten killed in this crash. And you know the crazy part about it, there's some dudes I even heard. You know, they were just talking bad about the young lady. Like, what kind of, damn, I understand. Okay, I know you love the nigga, but goddamn, dog, like, the young lady, you know, she had a pregnant and stuff. Y'all ain't got no sympathy for her? Yeah, we got sympathy for her, but that whole, she just trying to get some money grab. It's some money grab. What the hell you talking about? Like, I don't know, some of these dudes, man, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, man, anyways. Yeah, but she deserves to get her money, though. Shout out to Jamie. He say, Coach, he say, if that was you or me, we would be doing time right now. Fact. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We'll be doing time right now. But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, people with money are privileged. So when I hear these guys talking about when they trying to use 1920s talking points in the 2023 era, it just doesn't mix. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these black athletes are privileged. These black entertainers are privileged. They're not going through, like you niggas like to holler about racism and this and that all the time. They're not going through, you know, this what you niggas be talking about. These dudes are privileged. They have enough money, and they have enough money, fame and clout, and they have enough, what is it called? I forgot what it's called, man. Shit. Not leverage, but status. Their status puts them in a higher hierarchy than the average Pookie, Ray, Man, Laquita, Shaniqua. They're in a higher status. They'll be able to go to the White House and meet presidents and senators and stuff. Your ass can't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, what you say, Damien? You said I don't think he'll do time. Look at the case when you get a chance. Phone. I mean, let me open up the phone lines. Yeah, because if he won't do no time, my question is this here: why did the judge reject the plea agreement? I don't know. I'm not saying he will do time or not, but I mean, I think he will do time. I'm gonna tell you why. Because why would a judge, if the intentions was for Tank not to do time, why reject the plea agreement in the first place? The plea agreement that was for him not to do time, like that doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying, like make that make sense to me. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. I ain't gonna keep y'all long, man. We're gonna get the lights up. I get the lights on the back end, man. I know y'all gonna give me the lights on the back end, but I want to get the lights up, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. And I've heard this from several different angles. I've heard this from many different people from the B-More area, whether it's and what it say, influence. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have influence as well. They have influence as well. They have certain statuses in life. They have influences in life. You know what I mean? These guys are very, very privileged. Very privileged. You get what I'm saying? And they don't see the world. They don't see the world the way you guys see it. You know what I mean? You know, a broke nigga gonna always have something to complain about. You know, he gonna be talking about systemic racism and this and that. A broke nigga gonna always talk about that. The same dude who looks just like you, who rich, he see the world through a different lens than you do. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
One love to your coach, man. This Killer Cam out of Omaha, Nebraska. 402 in the building. Deli boys stand up. Gooch get the tables.
Yeah, man. Killer Cam, talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
Man, I'm just appalled that he pleaded guilty, but at the same time, we got the great magician Al Heyman in this corner. Don't be surprised if he don't get no jail time. Don't be surprised. Mm-hmm. The most we might get, and I'm gonna go all the way out on a limb and say maybe 90 days. The most we'll see is restitution though, and a suspended license or revocation to his license. Mm. They'll revoke his license 15 years. Probably give him restitution and maybe a suspended jail sentence based on something like community service or something to that effect. Mm-hmm. But I don't see him doing time.
Why do you have any idea why would the judge reject the first plea for him to do no time?
Well, in a sense, it's more of normally when they reject a plea deal like that. Mm-hmm. It's a plan to give him some type of time, but on the back end, with him having the kind of money and legal team, you know what I mean, with the guys from PDC's legal team representing him, I wouldn't be surprised if that jail sentence is suspended. Mm. You know what I mean? And they'll tell him, hey,
suspended jail sentence. If you get in trouble, then that suspension, you will come back and do time for
exactly.
Yes, sir. I got you. All right, but listen, Killer Cam, thank you for calling to the show, man. Salute. Hey, what do you think about well, you know what? I don't know. We'll find out. Salute to Killer Cam from Omaha, Nebraska. Salute, fam. We'll find out. Cause now I'm thinking this rumored fight that him and Ryan Garcia is supposed to have, maybe they was waiting on that. I'm hoping Jared from B-More calling to the show. Jared from B-More. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Martin from New Jersey.
Martin from New Jersey, talk to me.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do time. They're probably gonna let him. If they're gonna have that Ryan Garcia fight, they're probably gonna let him have that fight, and they're gonna do probably 3 months there, like Floyd, like the situation with Floyd. Mm-hmm. Probably gonna be that way.
Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, Floyd did time for his domestic violence as well. He ended up pleading guilty. I think when Floyd was charged with beating up his baby mama, and Floyd said he didn't do anything. He said he was just restraining her. So he was going to trial. And when he was going to trial, his kids was going to get up on the stand and testify against him because they saw what happened. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. And Floyd did not want to have the embarrassment of having his kids go on the stand and testify and say, "Nah, we saw you putting your paws on our mama," and so he pled guilty.
They ain't want.
And they put him in jail. Yeah.
He want them kids saying that he actually slapped off, huh?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Floyd was taking it to trial. He said he ain't did nothing. All this stuff there, and then guess what? Right before trial, he pled out. He pled guilty.
Yep.
He pled guilty.
Yeah, that was it, Coach. And I haven't been able to watch the show like this whole week. Been working, but you got like 7 likes that I owe you. You're gonna get them on the back end.
All right, man. Salute, fam. Hey, shout out to Mark from Jersey, man. Salute, fam.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I remember that. Shout out to Al Money, man. Shout out to Al Money. I remember that like it was yesterday. Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that happened to, I remember that happened to Floyd. And, I felt Floyd on that. I'm like, man, look here, man. I know you don't want to go do the, your kids gonna get on the stand and testify against you, dog. Cause they saw you beating them. They saw you putting paws on them. You get what I'm saying? Floyd got a reputation for putting hands on women as well. I know a lot of you guys who just started following Floyd Mayweather when he fought Manny Pacquiao, maybe a little bit before that. But yeah, Pretty Boy Floyd is known for putting them paws on women. He's known for that as well. Sugar Ray Robinson as well. My favorite fighter of all time, Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson was a woman beater as well. Hey, we need 45 more likes. We gotta get the lights up, man. Let's get the lights up, man. I'm gonna leave the phone lines on anyway, but we gotta get the lights up, man. But yeah, so now this fight coming up with Ryan Garcia. We haven't had anything official yet. I'm thinking that maybe Oscar De La Hoya and them was sitting back, Oscar rubbing his hand like the Birdman. Shout out to Major Key Boxing in the building. Major Key Boxing, the one and only Mr. Gooch for you. What's going on, fam? He's sitting back rubbing his hand like the Birdman. Oscar, what's going on? Oscar, what's going on? Ryan, chill out. We want to see what goes on with this court case. What's going on? Maybe we can use this as leverage. Okay, all right, Ryan. Okay, Oscar, I want to fight him. I know you want to fight Tank. Tank wants to fight you. This is gonna be a money grab. Don't worry about it. We need to just pump our brakes. Now you got the contract? Yeah, I got the contract. What does it say? Well, we had a couple of things we need to work out, some particulars, but let's just wait and see. Now I wonder what Oscar next move gonna be.
True.
Hey, I wonder what De La Hoya next move gonna be. You know what I mean? I wonder what De La Hoya next move gonna be, man. That's what I want to know. Oscar, shout out to Jamie Rivera. What's going on, fam? Oscar, what your move is, man? What your move is? As a matter of fact, I don't want nobody thinking I made this up. People gonna be like, "Oh man, Coach, you made that up. You ain't get that article. You ain't see that article on Baltimore. What it is? What is it? What it's called? The Baltimore Banner. This it right here. This is where I got the report from on the Baltimore Banner. So that opening statement that I read to you came directly from this. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's the Baltimore Banner, man. Baltimore Banner. Yeah, man, but hey, shout out to Eric Grimy. What's going on, fam? So yeah, Oscar, I'm anxious to see what Oscar next move gonna be. I want to see what Oscar next move gonna be, man. I'm anxious. I remember back in the day, right, in the 80s, when you used to get caught driving with a suspended license or something of that sort in the 80s, or you get caught driving without a license, the police will pull you over. This is about 87, 88, 89. They'll pull you over, you know what I mean? And okay, you got to park the car to the side, get out. They wouldn't even take you to jail for that. They'll give you a little citation. They wouldn't even take you to jail for that in the 80s. Then what happened was people started getting into accidents. People who was driving with suspended license, people who was driving with no license, and they started, people started getting messed up with severe bodily harm. So in the state of Florida, they make that a felony now. That make that a felony now. If you flee the scene of the scene of a crime, that's a felony. Now in Baltimore, that was a misdemeanor. I'm like, boy, Baltimore, y'all got some sweet laws in Baltimore, boy. But boy, in Florida, that sure enough would have been a felony there, boy. And then, once you flee, that's it. That's a felony in Florida. But boy, Baltimore, boy, it's sweet there, boy. It's probably real hard to go to jail in Baltimore. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Matthew Bishop from Baltimore.
Bishop from Baltimore, talk to me.
What's good, Coach? Hey, I was listening to the show, man. My first time caller, man. I appreciate everything, man, that you're doing, man. Keep doing your thing. You're doing an excellent job, brother, man. From what I was hearing, it sounded like the judge, what you were saying, the judge had rejected the plea deal, wasn't the same judge that's going to be sentencing him. That could play a factor into his sentencing, too. If it wasn't the same, it seemed like the judge could have had a vendetta against Tank or something like that. But I do think that he might get a little something out of it. Mm. But, you know what I mean? Like, in Baltimore, there's a lot of shady stuff, so it is what it is. You know, I'm just glad everybody's all right.
Yeah, but Baltimore probably got some real lax laws, because, bro, in Florida, boy, that shit, boy, in Florida, man, they don't even play here, boy, with that. Oh, man, they trying to, boy, they trying to MC Hammer a motherfucker, boy. You can do some shit like that in Florida, bro. I'm just saying here because of the severity of the case. The reason why is because people can get killed and stuff like that. The thing is, and I guess because I'm thinking in Florida terms, what would happen if that happened in Florida? And I don't live in B-More, so B-More's, their system is different. You know, I'm just glad the young lady's all right.
I know. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, so I'm glad the young lady's all right. I did have people not even, they was like, man, F the lady, and, you know, she just a money grab, coach, and this and that. Like, they had no sympathy. I mean, their love for their hometown hero, Tank Davis, was so strong that they totally really did not give a damn about the pregnant lady. And I was like, God damn, okay, I get you love Tank. There's nothing wrong with that. But what about the pregnant lady? Oh, man, F that bitch, she'll be all right, man. She just a money grab, dog. Oh, she pregnant. It wasn't even that serious. It was an offender bender. But I'm like, damn, I'm hearing something totally different than what these, you know, the police report says something different. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, see, the other three ladies that were in the vehicle, they all had already, I believe, took out a payment on the case. She was the one that they were holding up on, and so I believe that I believe the lawyers got what they wanted, though, as far as in getting that judge transferred over for sentencing. It's probably a judge that one of them play golf with or do something, you know. So. Mm.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a different judge, so maybe that'd be a factor in it or whatever the case may be. We know, again, when you have money, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, when you have money, you can get judges. You know, they say you go in front of a different judge, so you can have stuff like that happen. I also heard that the other prosecutor, did they get rid of a prosecutor or something like that? I don't know. I don't know, but my thing is.
Yeah, but the one prosecutor they got rid of a while back. I don't know who's in charge of that right now. This second, I haven't really kept up on it. I ain't been in trouble in 14, 15 years. So.
Yeah, that's that privilege. See.
Well, man, hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm at work, man, doing my thing, man. You doing your thing. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
Shout out to
God
Bishop.
bless, peace and love, brother. You do your thing.
Shout out to Bishop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's that black privilege for you. Hey, that's that black privilege. That's why I say, like, listen, it's all about money and shit like that. It's all about money and stuff like that, right? Money, you know, when you in a certain tax bracket, you have certain privileges. You know what I mean? So I ain't tripping on it at all. You know what I mean? But I'm just glad that everything worked out. I'm pretty sure that lady she gonna sue them. I'm pretty sure she is. If she already don't have a lawsuit on. Shout out to Omar. What you say, fam? You say Tank left because he didn't want that DUI. Yeah. You know what? I think, you know what I think though, Omar? Yeah, you know, if he would have stayed, everything would have been fine if he would have stayed. I think if he would have stayed, everything would have been fine. You get what I'm saying? Man up. If he would have just stayed and man up at that time, everything would have been fine. Now, I think he pled guilty for a reason. Tank pled guilty because, you know, they probably told him, man, we can't win this shit. So this is the best situation. The best thing you can do is this. You get what I'm saying? We can't win this shit. You know what I mean? So, Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Slim? What's good with you?
Ron Boy Fresh, talk to me, fam.
What did I tell you months ago? I said that girl ain't gonna budge till that boy is guilty. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, he told me that. You said that.
Now they got their case. So she held out. She did the right thing. And then, no, it's not a money grab. Mm. And so I think Reggie gonna sit down for a minute. I don't know how long. He's gonna sit down, and it's just amazing. And this is where, and everybody know I do well, but it's funny how regular motherfuckers always pom shaking for the top 5%. I've never understood this shit, bro.
Well, I know why. I know why.
I know why too.
Yeah.
But it's just I would get little kids or some shit like that. But grown ass men will sit there and you made a valid point, because I heard this shit. It's just a money grab. We know it's a play in this. But she have a legit case. It's not just a money grab. She has a legit case, and we talked about this, didn't we? Months ago.
Yeah, we did. You said that.
She have a legit case.
She has a legit case, yeah.
And I was like, oh, she's not going to budge. Yeah. She know this is an open and shut thing. We just need that dumb motherfucker to plead guilty so we can run the motherfucking table.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it is, and that's what she's supposed to do. That's what she's supposed to do. You
did say that. I had the actual the receipts.
Right. I said she's not going to budge until that motherfucker, because it was, they don't need, they're like, oh, this is her, whoever her lawyer is or whatever they got going on. They're like, nah, just chill out. He's done. We just need him to plead guilty. They don't give a fuck if as far as the emotions of him going to jail, I'm sure she probably want him to go to jail too. So at the end of the day, he going to sit down. And it's the right thing to do. So I don't want to hear all these Bama motherfuckers running around free Davis t-shirts, because this motherfucker is stupid as shit. Like you know how, and I've been telling you, personally, he's a Bama, and I got personal evidence to say he's a Bama. He's been a Bama. So I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I hate that a brother got to sit down, but he's stupid. He's just dumb.
Well,
so he deserves. He just go ahead and sit your bitch ass down for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Ron.
And so that's yeah.
No, go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that was my whole thing. But we already talked about this. We said once he plead guilty, because that's what I said, he's gonna plead guilty. I was like, and that's all they need. Then they gonna run the money on his ass, and he gonna have to, he might have to fight he might have to fight Shakur now to get that money. You know what I'm saying? So now the good thing about this, he might have to get off that Hispanic diet and start fighting some brothers. So
but Ron, check this out. He won't be sentenced until May the 5th. So
till May 5th.
Yeah,
right.
So there's still room for him to fight Ryan Garcia in April.
No. He still got he gonna fight Ryan Garcia. They're gonna make the fight. But see, he's still gonna take a loss. So he's gonna need some extra money. You dig what I'm telling you?
Do you think that because of the news that happened today, and no one really knows what's going to happen May the 5th, do you think that it gives Oscar De La Hoya a little bit more leverage from a negotiating standpoint?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think actually you think that it's I think it's Isaac Cruz rubbing his paws personally, but we.
So Isaac Cruz. Yeah, Cruz.
I say it's Isaac Cruz rubbing his paws.
Yeah, Cruz want that rematch. He want that rematch.
Yeah, he rubbing his paws, so he gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker, you gotta come out here and fight at least 6 times next year. You know what I'm saying? After you sit there for a couple months, you gotta run, because you the only one motherfucker that's keeping the lights on over at PVC anyway. So they about to run. They about to do Reggie bad. It's like, hey, look here, we trying to protect you from these brothers as long as we can. But you gonna have to fight Haney. You gonna have to fight Shakur. You might even have to fight that Eastern European, mo. These Hispanic Texans ain't gonna cut it over.
Yeah, right.
But that's all I got to say. Let that little Bama motherfucker sit down.
Hey, all right, man. Salute the Rob boyfriend. DC, stand up. Hey, you know what? Hey, Pitbull. Hey, doggone Pitbull. Pitbull did say he want to run it back. Now, Pitbull I think he made the most money he's ever made fighting Tank. I think he made like $350,000. I think Pitbull made $350,000 when he fought Tank. So, shit, and he living in Mexico, so that, $350,000. You know what I mean? In pesos, you get what I'm saying? He could take that back. He take that back to Mexico. He could probably look like a king over there. But inflation is so high. I'm like, bro, like, oh my God, bro. I don't mean to pivot, but bro, eggs were like $1 or something a year ago, like $1, $2, something like that. Now eggs are almost $5 for a dozen. Lord have mercy. Lord have fucking mercy. Yeah, man. Anyway, your phone line's open. Hey, what to say, Black Eyes? You say Pitbull Cruz doing the Birdman here. Hey, Black Eyes, Pitbull. Nah, I mean, Tank gonna outbox him again, in my opinion. Tank footwork just too good, too quick. But yeah, they're gonna have to. I think now they'll probably we probably should get an announcement with this Tank Ryan Garcia fight. This is a big fight for both of those guys. Again, both guys need each other. There's no such thing as, when you have an equation, you always have two halves of the equation. I know some guys think that my fighter ain't got to fight nobody. He just walk in there and just do it by himself. No, it doesn't work that way. You always got to have the right dance partner in order to, you always got to have the right dance partner in order to, in order to make magic. Every fight has been like that. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, but this dog on inflation dog is just too much. Now, I think that, this is where I look at it. Floyd Mayweather did time. Pretty sure Tank again, but that's Baltimore. Floyd Mayweather did time, I think, in Vegas, either Vegas or California. I want to say Vegas though. And Floyd Mayweather, he lives in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? So, he did time. So, but he won't do much. He won't do much. If Tank got to do time, he won't do much. Shout out to Black Ice. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy. Hey, salute to you, fam. Yeah, he won't do much though. He won't do much. They'll probably give him a whole lot of paper. Probably give him some probation on the back end and stuff like that. He'll get some paper and stuff like that. And then again, he rich, he got money. We'll see what the judge does. But he ain't gonna be doing no 20, 30 years, no shit like that. He ain't gonna be doing nothing like that. Probably just a little county time. That's all. What to say to Martin? You say, Coach, in Cali, eggs are roughly 90 cents per egg. The neighborhood corner store has them for $1. Yeah, man, this old punk ass president, man, this motherfucker here, this goddamn inflation a motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about either side of my goddamn self, but goddamn. Boy, this shit is just too much, dog. I told you I bought 5 items at the store and I paid $72. $72 for 5 items at the grocery store. That's ridiculous. Anyways, what to say, Anthony? You say he gonna do 90 days? Nah, you know what? Nah. I don't think Tank will get 90 days. If he get into jail time, Anthony, I think he'll probably get like 30. They'll probably give him like 30 days. They'll probably give him like 30 days. You get what I'm saying? About 30. You know what I mean? 30. I think they'll do that. Give him like 30 days and, some probation, shit like that. He'll get like 30 days. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. What the brother called in was that, I forgot who that, I think that was Ron Boyfriend. Sometimes, like, people be like, free my nigga, man, free moot, yada, 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 yada. Sometimes the worst things that happen to you be the best things that can happen for you. Sometimes the worst things that happen to you, or what perceived to be the worst. When I say worst, I'm not talking about death or you getting almost. Sometimes it may take almost getting killed in life, whatever. Almost not getting killed, of course, but almost getting killed. Sometimes the worst things that happen to you can be the best things that happen for you. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is this. Sometimes in life, certain people have to go through certain things in order to make change in their lives. If you're the type of person that's a crash dummy, you're out there living recklessly, sometimes you got to go sit down in order to contemplate, think, collect your thoughts, get your acts together in order to make your next move your best move. Sometimes. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes going to jail ain't a bad thing. Now, some of y'all like, who ain't never, no, what you talking about? Well, bro, going to jail always bad. No, not necessarily, because sometimes when you out there living recklessly and foul, sometimes you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Get your thoughts together. Sometimes you need a wake-up call. And sometimes when you got money, you got power, you have influence, you privileged, you do whatever you want to do when you want to do it, but you're living recklessly. Sometimes you got to go in there and just, when the white folks got to come to us, we finna slow this nigga down a little bit, man. You got to hold up, swole up, you got to slow down a little bit. Sit down right here, man. Sit in this cell, you know what I mean? Wait on count time, sit on your bunk, read your number, if you're in the feds, read your FBOP number, read your DC number. Just sit down right here, baby boy, count time. Just sit down right here, baby boy. Get your time to reflect. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you the God's honest truth. So I mean that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Sometimes it's good to just sit down and get some rest, especially if you're out here balling out of control, just living recklessly. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the Martin. You said what you say. That's real. Every so often you need that reality check. He say you're not untouchable. Don't realize just how good you got it. Yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Shout out to my brother Bless 365. I'm just saying, hey, shout out to my man Yamas. I'm telling you, man, how the OGs told me, like the older cats that I was growing up with. That's how they told me, man. Sometimes, man, we just need to sit down sometime, man. Sometimes we need some rest. You know what I mean? You've been running the streets real hard. You know what I mean? Your body looking run down. I'm not saying this is the case with Tank. I ain't saying that at all. But I'm just saying sometimes, I'm bringing it down to a street level. Sometimes you've been running real hard, baby boy. You don't had quite a few life and death encounters. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you get in the car accident and you don't survive that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you could control yourself. Now, anything can happen to us at any given time. We can just be riding down the street and something happened to us. Pretty much like that young lady, that pregnant lady who Tank crashed into. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes in life, but when there's things that you can control, like I was saying about the Spence situation, when he got in the car accident, a lot of people are, man, we say prayers for Spence, such and such. We say prayers for him and yada, yada, yada. He overcame a lot. I'm like, yeah, but that was a self-inflicting accident. Yeah, we felt sorry for Errol Spence and him getting in a car accident, but he caused that car accident himself. He left the club drunk, pissy drunk. So he almost killed himself. No one else did that but him. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to go sit down somewhere. As a man, you have to sit down and take responsibility for your actions. Look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, man, I gotta, men have to man up. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Now, I do hope this fight happened with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis because I want to see that fight. You guys know me. I love to see the fights. But I will say this. I want to say this before I forget. Because I had this one brother reach out to me. He said, yeah, man, I'm glad that Tank he pled guilty. He taking responsibility for his actions, right? That's what the brother told me, right? I got a cousin. I got a cousin who, she got killed by drunk driving. Shout out to Keys to the game. Hey, okay. He said they need to sit Dana White down too, coach. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Ain't nobody exempt. You get what I'm saying? Nobody is above reproach. Nobody. This is, regardless of who you are, where you come from, nobody's above reproach. You know what I mean? What the Hollywood actor name? He played, he is a serial cocaine addict. He played Iron Man. What his name, the dude that played Iron Man? I forgot his name. Robert Downey Jr. Hey, what it is, bless Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. No, was that Robert Downey Jr.? No, not him. No, Charlie Sheen. That was Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen need to sit down somewhere. Charlie Sheen. I know for a fact Charlie Sheen. But I think Robert Downey was going through something as well. But definitely Charlie Sheen. Yeah, look here, man, dog. We look, this is what we're going to do, baby boy. We're going to put you in jail for a whole year. Because sometimes jail save other people's lives. Sometimes going to jail, sometimes it save your goddamn life. You just never know, bro. Sometimes, it is what it is. I know I got homeboys who are wilding in the street, even me, myself. And sometimes, man, jail keep you from getting killed. Or to keep you from killing somebody. True. Nobody's above reproach. You get what I'm saying? Especially when the things that you are doing are harming other people. Now, if you're doing stuff, any kind of substance abuse, and you're harming yourself, that's one thing. But then when you go out there and harm other people because you wasn't in your, because you was drunk driving or on some kind of substance abuse, then that's when there's a problem. That's when there's a problem. Shout out to Guzzi. He say salam, coach. Salute from the UK. Yeah, shout out to the AK. Shout out to the UK with the AK. You know what I mean? Shout out to that, man. You get what I'm saying? And let me tell you something about let me tell you something about the Gunshine State. You call Florida the Gunshine State. Yeah. Let me tell you something about the Gunshine State. Anybody, especially you New Yorkers, a lot of dudes from New York, they moved to Florida, and we got a saying down here. We got a saying down here. You come down here on vacation and you leave on probation.
True.
We have a saying in the state of Florida for out-of-towners. You come down here on vacation, you leave on probation, and you come back with a violation.
True.
Come on, when a motherfucker come down to Florida on vacation, they end up catching the case, get on probation, then they end up violating that probation. If they transferred out of state, they end up violating that probation, and they come back on the violation. Anybody from Florida know what I'm talking about? They'll tell you. Shout out to the Martin.
Hey, okay.
He said Paul Williams in the wheelchair, was going to fight Canelo. Oh, yeah? He's in a wheelchair. How you going to fight Canelo? Hey, shout out to Yama. What did he say? He said niggas think it's wide open out here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, hold on, guys. We got another call. Call it in. Caller, what's your name when you call?
Man, what? Alabama, Uncle Charles. What's happening, man?
Uncle Charles, what's going on, fam? I ain't heard from you since 1972.
Man, let me tell you something. That probably was the last time you heard from me. Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I'm glad Tank is realizing that he needs to keep his hand on these women, because some of these women, you can't even go win on 911. My husband just blow L on me. We're going to come lock him up, man. See, it's the kind of woman you got, man. You can't be putting your hand on these women, man. And some of these women can fight. Let me tell you something. They don't fight fair. Let me tell you, they don't fight fair. Some of them ass go to sleep and pour a hot bucket of damn water on your ass, and your fight is over after that. Let me tell you that right now.
That's old school, though.
Yeah, that's old school. Break up some glass on a mirror and throw it on top of your ass, and you think the enemy don't jump on you? No, you keep your hand off these women, man, because some of these women know jiu-jitsu. Let me tell you something, man. Tank is finna fight this guy. What's his name? I can't think his name. Garcia, right?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia.
Let me tell Ryan something. You need to stick to modeling. You need to stick to modeling for Walmart, Kmart, and all these other places. You are messing with the wrong thing right now, bro. And he don't fault. He don't blow them up. But your ass ain't gonna learn.
He said Ryan need to stick to modeling.
Robert Downey Jr., all these guys, Robert Downey Jr., LT. Let me tell you something. I love LT. I love LT, the greatest linebacker of all time. But LT just doesn't stop smoking crack. I mean, he in the alley with the detective in the middle, man. Hey, man, it's an undercover thing. Man, let me get 2 rocks. Man, I just tried to help you, man. And I just told you I'm an undercover cop, and you still want 2 rocks? Come on, man. Like I said, if you know Ryan Garcia, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. You gotta stick with the culture, and you gotta listen on the Charles right now. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna get your brains beat to the other side of your head. I'm telling you right now. Tank do not play. Tank is on a level 9 that it's going to be really hard to get him off that high horse right now. Because he is knocking, and let me tell you something, he is knocking out all Mexicans. I ain't got nothing against my Mexican, but I love y'all. Cinco de Mayo, the Day of the Dead. That's what's going to happen to your ass if you get that with Tank. And that's all I got to say.
Good job. Say knocking out all Mexicans. I love my Mexicans. Cinco de Mayo, the Day of the Dead. Oh, goddamn. Hey, Hey, let's go to a short commercial break, man.
What's my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss of Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet? And the truth never explains. Moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug. Thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Hey, man, I'm just... Hey, well, you know what, though? Nah, I'm not going to lie. I think that Ryan Garcia would totally disagree with that. And I know Two-Tone definitely disagree with that as well.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
So Ryan Garcia, you know, Ryan Garcia probably disagree with that. You know what I mean? He probably disagree with that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He disagree. Hey, he say he need to stick to modeling. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know, it's a good question to ask. You say Ryan not Mexican though. That is true.
True.
Hey, Prince.
True.
Hey, Prince said Ryan not Mexican. You know, he from Mexican. He of Mexican descent though. But I get what you're saying. He said Ryan. Hey man, we ain't finna be going through this now. We ain't finna going through this today now. We ain't finna be going through this today now. Hey, listen. I wonder how many people know Ryan Garcia more for boxing more so than like Instagram and TikTok. You know, I wonder because Ryan Garcia, and I ain't pocket watching, but I do watch the professional pocket watchers like Forbes. You know what I mean? When Forbes put out when Forbes put out celebrity net worths, like those guys are professional pocket watchers. So when I look at Forbes, when I look at celebrity net worth, you know, Ryan Garcia has a net worth of 8 figures. And I'm like, wait, listen, he ain't made 8 figures boxing. The man got a net worth of 8 figures. So I wonder how many people, I'm like, damn, this old pretty motherfucker, Ryan, he a pretty now, Ryan, I ain't know, hey man, I ain't on the other side, but I'm just saying, Ryan Garcia reminds me so much of Oscar De La Hoya. When Oscar De La Hoya was the golden boy, he has that image. He's marketable. You get what I'm saying? He's very marketable, man, like crossover. He has that corporate look that the corporations want to spend money with. You get what I'm saying? Of course, Tank light-skinned brother. He's he's from the hood and the streets of Baltimore, but he's looked upon as a street guy. Ryan Garcia is he's the other half of the equation. And this is what I tell you guys. I say, man, who you fight matters. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, they both need each other, contrary to popular belief, because I think Tank Davis's pay-per-view numbers, I think people are getting from his last fight, I think people are getting, he's going to sell out the venue, but people are getting tired of the same old. You was a 16-1 favorite to beat this guy, and then the last guy, you was a whatever favorite, and another guy, another favorite. So I think this fight right here is truly people going to look at this in the boxing world maybe as a, this is probably a really, really close 50-50 fight. I see this fight can go either way myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm not giving the edge too much towards one guy or the other guy. Because it's always going to be about who can execute the game plan the best that night of the fight. But I wonder, man. I wonder. Because, bro, like Ryan Garcia, he has he brings a different dynamic. You get what I'm saying? He brings a different dynamic. But he reminds me a lot. Shout out to Knockdown 305. You're right. He reminds me a lot of Gold. He reminds me a lot of Oscar De La Hoya. He has that look, that golden boy look. He got a net worth more than quite a few of the other dudes in boxing. He got a lot of endorsements. He just that corporate guy. Good, he's good for other corporations' brands, apparently. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City.
D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
D-Block.
Now,
Talk
now,
to me.
now, you know I'm the biggest hater up in this joint, man. You know I gotta hate on Tank Davis. Your boy went right at my Ryan Garcia. I know the testament. I know the tablet. Of the Malachi show say, "Thou shalt not have no favorite fighter. Thou shalt not adore a favorite fighter."
No. You can have a favorite fighter. No. You can have a favorite fighter.
So,
you can have a favorite fighter. That's not the key. You can have a favorite fighter.
now, maybe rebuttal what he was trying to really say. Okay, he loves Cinco de Mayo. He loves margaritas, and he know that Tank Davis gonna get that ass whooped. Okay, Ryan Garcia gonna go in there, and he gonna make that head look like where he go, like a turtle, all just up and down, the whole time, man. He gonna knock him out, coach. You know, Ryan Garcia got that speed. He know how to hit the jab, hit that right hook. And for all the Mexicans, he is Mexican. Because guess what? I wasn't born in Mexico, but believe me, I'm still Mexican. I ain't Ecuadorian. I ain't Salvadorian. I ain't Guatemalans, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm pure Mexican, and I love to be American. So let's be real with that. Now, through the last call, I'm going to tell you this one more time. When you respect the name, please. And he got knocked Tank Davis out. D-Block, D-Town, D-Ville, Baltimore. Stand up.
See, I ain't trying to go down the Mexican and who not Mexican path because, I got a problem with that. Because y'all don't want to accept David Benavidez. Y'all say David Benavidez ain't Mexican because his father's from Mexico, but he was born here in America. But Ryan Garcia was born in America too. But how come he get a pass for being Mexican? That's in-house. That's between you guys. That's between the Chicanos and the Mexicanos. I'm going to leave that with y'all. That's between y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
True.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Shout out to my dog, Jamal Tyler.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mellow.
Hey, I ain't getting into that. That's in-house. It's none of your business, that's it. You ain't got nothing to do with this, that's it. I ain't getting into that, man. That's it. That shit, that's too confusing for me, man. Hey, Jose say David Ecuadorian. Yeah, but man. See, I ain't. You know what, man? I ain't going down that rabbit hole, man. Shout out to Jose. He say, Coach, if that's the case, then Shakur is Puerto Rican. Hey, you know what? Shakur Stevenson. Hey, check this out. Jose, Shakur Stevenson came to the ring with the Puerto Rican flag.
True.
Yeah. Hey, Jose, Shakur came to the ring with the Puerto Rican flag. Yeah, he Puerto Rican. He claiming the Puerto Rican side. I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm just. You know what I mean? I'm being real now.
You sound like a bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. You can take me to jail.
Take me to jail?
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
So who am I to argue? Who am I to argue with that? You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, what did he say? He said, are you not what your parents are? Yeah, you are what your parents are, but some people choosing like which parts. See, this was confusing. See, some people choosing which parents' side they want to choose. So in David Benavidez's case, because his mother is from Ecuador, David Benavidez, they totally disregard his father being from Mexico, and they say that David Benavidez ain't Mexican, he Ecuadorian, right? And then he was born in America. So where you're born at, that's your nationality. So but it is what it is, man. I ain't getting into that shit, cause that shit seems subjective. It is what it is, man.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Hey, what you say? Hey, the one and only, what to say, family? He said you can't choose your nationality, though. You know what? In America, I beg to differ, my brother. The one and only. I beg to differ. In America, you can choose your nationality. In today's time, in America, if you were born a man, you can say that you was born a woman. If you born a woman, you can say you was born a man. They don't like to use the he and she, him, her pronouns anymore. They changed the pronouns. They're like in America. Oh yeah, listen. If you white, you can say that you African American in America now. And what do you identify with? You probably ain't been, bro. It's crazy over here now. What you identifying with? I seen this, and this is the truth. This is the truth, bro. I was watching this one video. And this is how sick this country has become. This country is so decadent and destroyed, it's just beyond repair at this point. So I seen this one guy say he identified as an 8-year-old boy. What you identify with now? This whole shit that's going on in America right now. Well, let me tell you something, bro. I'm just, let me stop. I'm just ashamed. I'm just ashamed of this shit. Well, America don't got so soft right now, man, with these whole ass politics and everybody pushing they doggone secret society agendas on our kids and stuff like that, man. But that's another story for another day. I ain't compromising on that shit. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Everybody over here in America, you can. So I beg to differ from that, brother. You can right now I can say I'm Chinese. I identify as Chinese. Do you speak Mandarin? No, I don't speak no Mandarin, but that's what I identify as. Recognize me. As a matter of fact, if I ever were to go fill out an application for a job, I don't have a job. I work for myself. But if I ever was to have to go back to the workforce, I'm identify as that. I'm identify as Jewish. I'm a Jew. I'm identify as that. I'm a Jew. What you say? What you say, Crosby? Crosby say, he said, watch it, coach. Messing with the pronouns gonna get you canceled. Cancel me.
True.
Hey, Crosby, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna cancel myself. I've been canceled myself years ago because I'm not conforming. Listen, hey, Crosby, I'm not the guy that you gonna see standing on this square, then getting on the stage. What did you have to say? Yes, I would like to apologize for what I said. I did not mean to offend the LGBT community. I did not mean to offend the hog head cheese community. I did not mean, man, damn that. Listen, what I said is what I said. If you took offense to what I was talking about, that's your problem. If you waiting on me to apologize, you're going to be waiting a long goddamn time.
True.
Betty Jean's son, do not apologize when I'm right. Boy, when I'm right, you ain't never got to worry about Betty Jean's son apologizing. But you, listen, we going to cancel you. No, you're not. I'm going to cancel my goddamn self.
True.
Shit, but nigga, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. I'm too goddamn, boy. Let me tell you, I'm too goddamn stubborn, boy. That just ain't happening. Especially if I'm strapped like the feds. If I got all that money them other celebrities got, we gonna cancel you. Okay, I'm good. That's cool. I don't make enough money. I'm good. I'm gonna just take it to the internet. I'm gonna parlay the situation. Parlay. Not parlay, parlay. I'm gonna parlay the situation how I see fit. Because I'm a hustler. I'm gonna get it from the mud any goddamn ways. You know what I mean? First drug deal I ever seen was my mama right on the porch. Been hustling all my life. Been taught the game ever since I was knee high. I shouty. Some would say I'm still a shouty, but that's neither here nor there.
True.
I ain't apologizing for shit. Nigga, if I say some shit, I mean it. But if I'm right, now if I'm wrong, and it comes to find out that I'm wrong, guess what? I will apologize. Because that's what men do. I was wrong, dog. Apologize about that. You know what I mean? So the same vigor that I stood on my square, I was wrong as it relates to this here, man. I apologize, man. Would you please accept my apology? If you accept it, cool. If not, cool. It is what it is. But boy, when I'm right, when you trying to tell me a man is a woman and a woman is a man, a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy, and I need to acknowledge that what the new political terms, what's going on that's being pushed by the LGBT community, I'm gonna say, boy, you got me fucked up.
True.
It ain't gonna happen, boy. Coach, do not bend. Anyways, but let's go. Anyway, now, I want to see this fight, man. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. You know, I went on a rant. You guys do know I am tripolar. You know, I have 3 different personalities, and I have 3 different personalities, and I have ADD. So you got to work with me. When we talking about boxing, sometimes I do venture off into other things while we're having that conversation. But guess what? I will always come back to the original point of the conversation. Just bear with me. If you watch me long enough, you got to follow me. If we talk about one thing and then I jump to something else, I need you to pivot with me. Okay, coach over here now. He done went round the corner. He going to come back. Well, coach went there. He done went round the corner, right? Okay, now he over there. He at 12 o'clock right now. He right there at 12 o'clock. Okay, now he over here. Now he over here at 9 o'clock to our right. Okay, now he coming right back to boxing. Now let's get right back to Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I think that this is going to be it's a 50-50 fight. I'm still, you know, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I just keep thinking about body shots. You know what I mean? I just keep thinking about body shots. You know what I mean? That's what I keep thinking about. But Ryan Garcia, if Ryan Garcia can pump that jab, keep that jab in Tank's face, you know, I think he'll be, because the jab is all about timing. And I tell people this, right? If you, let's say you're a guy, right? I'm finna tell y'all something. Tank can beat Ryan Garcia with the jab as well. Now, I know what you're going to say. How in the hell short-ass Tank can beat Ryan Garcia with the jab when Ryan Garcia has the reach? I'm going to tell you how. The jab is all about timing. So, how a shorter fighter can out-jab a taller fighter is all about timing. If he can time his jab, if he can time when your punch is going to go, when you're going to let him go, and time his punches perfectly right and catch you in the right position where he can catch you and close that distance, that's how a shorter fighter with a shorter arm reach can out-jab a taller fighter. If you look at like Mike Tyson, from 1985 to 1988, prior to him, I'm talking about the Kevin Rooney Mike Tyson. When Kevin Rooney Mike Tyson. If you look at that guy, I ain't talking about the Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was in his prime about three and a half years of his career. Once he hooked up with Don King, he wasn't in his prime anymore. Mike only had like 3.5 prime years. I'm just, you can look at the first 3 years. Look at the first 3 years of his career, 3.5 years before Don King, and look at him after post Don King. You'll see 2 different fighters.
True.
Hey, Warren, what did he say? He said, "Coach spin in the block." Hey, you already know. I'm gonna spin the block. Hey, say, man, shout out. Hey, you know what, man? God, all the tenderonis in here, man. Lord have mercy, man. We got Bless 365, Lisa Bells, my sister Nick. Doggone, what other ten? We got Little Green Eyes P. Man, we got the tenderonis in the house, man. I've been so disrespectful. Shout out to my dog Umar. Dr. Umar, bring him on something,
And by
baby.
the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
They would not be the same complexion. Shout out to my brother, Dr. Umar, man. I like Umar. I ain't gonna lie. Umar funny the motherfucker, man. Him and Tariq Nasheed. Well, they funny the motherfucker. They're gonna have me laughing, boy. Hey, boy, I watch everybody. Tariq Nasheed, Charleston White, Whack 100. What's my main man name? Hassan Camp. I watch everybody. Everybody funny to me because there's a whole lot of internet gangstering going on. It's all entertainment. There's a whole lot of internet gangstering going on. You see a lot of these dudes. They be talking all types of trash, looking real serious in the camera. But guess what? Don't that never happen?
True.
I'm saying to the dudes who be talking trash. Now, hold on now. Now, some of these young rappers, now I know, guys, I don't pivot it again now. Now, I know we was talking about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I don't pivot it again, so y'all got to follow me. We coming back to boxing. We coming back, but y'all got to roll with me now. You know, this nigga can't stay on subject. He can't stay on the topic to save his life. When I was in school, you know, I think, when I was in school, they had me, the teacher, like they told my mom I had ADD. You know, they say I had ADD, right? I couldn't, it was hard for me to pay attention on one thing, right, in school. You know what I mean? So they told her that. They told my mom I had ADD. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. That's what they say. That's what they say. But I did look at some of the symptoms, and I think they was right.
True.
But anyways. Damn, what was I talking about? God damn, anyway. Yeah, now the young niggas, these young niggas look at this entertainment shit on social media, and some of these dudes, they be trying to live this stuff out. This is one rapper, and I don't even know the brother name, is right here in Tampa. He said something of the sort about, to all of my ops, this and that. I'm on my way home right now. I'm finna drop the addy. The man dropped the addy to his apartment. And there was some dudes in the parking lot waiting on him and killed him. I'm dead serious, bro. Like some of these young dudes. I want to try to talk to these guys. I really do, because I came up in the era. I was born 1974, January 17, 1974, and I came up in go outside and play era. Boy, going outside and play. That's the era I came up in. I came up in the go outside and play era. We used to go to the park in the field. And we used to play throw-up tackle, better known as sandlock football. Throw-up tackle is when you throw the ball up in the air, whoever catches it, we have to tackle them. Then we played sandlock. You know what I mean? Well, one neighborhood will go play another neighborhood every Saturday. You got your team, I got my team. We play sandlock football. I came up in that era. Shout out to Mr. Lemon, 2-month membership. I appreciate it, fam.
True.
Shout out to Mr. Lemon, man. Hey, okay. For a 2-month membership. He said chemical babies. Yes, sir. I came up in that era. I came up in the go to the frozen cup lady house era. Go to the candy lady house era. You got the lady selling 10-cent frozen cups, and you got a lady over here selling 25-cent frozen cups. One lady got small frozen cups, the other lady got big frozen cups with the fruit in it. Some people call them frozen cups. Some people call them lily dillies. I think they call them lily dillies in Miami. Some people call them ice cups. Depending on where you at, what part of what country you in, you call it by many different names. All it is some goddamn frozen Kool-Aid. It's a frozen Kool-Aid cup. You get what I'm saying? I came up in that era. You know, when you had to fight, when you went to the park, you know what I mean? Slap boxing and stuff like that, playing tetherball. You get what I'm saying? Knock the dirt at my hand and see who the baddest man. Whoever crossed the line first is the baddest man. I came up in that era. Running up to the ice cream truck, buying sunflower seeds, ice cream sandwiches. I came up in that era. I can't relate to... You get what I'm saying? Hey, what to say, Rick? Slick Rick, what's going on? He said, we call them cool cups. Okay, cool cups. You know what I mean? That's the era I came up in. You get what I'm saying? Bus stop. With a dude sitting by the wall. He got a stick in his hand. And the dude pitching the fastball to him. And he tried to try to hit them. It's like baseball. We just call it bus stop. You get what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? I came up in that era. Where you actually had to throw hands. You had to throw hands. You had to wallow. You had to fight. After we fight, we gonna squash it, everything gonna be down. Now this era, they don't do that no more. You get what I'm saying? It's all about being tough and gangster now. And then when they get caught, they go to snitching and testifying against each other. It was all good just a week ago.
True.
Now, anyways. Let's get back to tanking Ryan Garcia. Now, I think that we should be hearing some kind of announcement. Now, I ain't got no sources now. I'm just letting you know. I ain't gonna be like the fag dogs and what they were doing. I remember last year. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight announcement is gonna happen. They're gonna announce that fight between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence after the Ugas and Spence fight. And then when the Ugas and Spence fight, then we heard no announcement. Then what they were saying, what they said, good news, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence will be announced on Juneteenth. Or it was another fight. No, I think it would be announced that Canelo Alvarez. It would be announced on the Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Was it Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant? The Canelo and Caleb Plant fight. Yeah, Canelo and Caleb Plant fight. It's going to be announced after their fight. Remember that? So I can do that. I can tell y'all, yeah, dog, great news. Sources say that, according to my sources or according to reports, I can do that. But I ain't got no, I can do that. I can tell you that, yeah, man, take them boy. Yeah, but I heard through the grapevine. I got a call. As a matter of fact, I tell you what. We can do it right now. As a matter of fact, I'm finna call my dog Booger Ray. I'm going to call my dog Booger Ray. In Florida, we say finna. I'm finna. Hey, I'm finna. Here you go. This is what it is. Now I'm pivoting again. This is Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy. What does this word say? This word in a sentence. I'm finna. What's I'm finna? I'm finna call my dog Booger Ray Leonard.
True.
I'm finna call my dog. Put Nim in the sentence. Have a white guy on Jeopardy. Oh, Nim, oh my gosh, Tommy. He said Nim, how can I use Nim? And now you ask a white family, you ask a black family, put Nim in the sentence. Oh yeah, Mama Nim at the house waiting on Man to come back with her book of food stamps. I came up in the era where they had books of food stamps. My mama used to, hey, look here, go to the store. Hey, look here, boy, go down here. I said I had to walk to the store right there on Main and Rome, Ross Corner Store right there on Main and Rome. My mama pull out her book of food stamps. She'll rip out $5. You can get a lot with a $5 book of food, with a $5 food stamp back then. Y'all came up in the EBT card era. I came up in the food stamp era. Y'all came up and going to the store buying American cheese. I came up in the government cheese era. Not the government, the government. That's the era I came up in. That big ass box, that big ass box of cheddar cheese. But you can eat up that cheese. You can eat up that cheese for 6 months.
True.
That's the era I came up in. Powdered milk, carnation milk. That's the era I came up in. You know what I mean? These jitterbugs think they got it hard today. They don't know what the struggle is. Hey Lisa, they don't know what the struggle is. These jitterbugs think they got it hard today. They crying. Oh mom, my phone just died. I ain't gonna lie. Like my son and stuff, right? Phone died. Oh, my phone died. Man, like to them, that's some real stressful stuff. Man, my phone went dead. Damn. Oh man, I'm stressed out. Like, motherfucker, like, bro, like, you can go on Twitter, and you can go on Twitter. Hey, what Red say government block cheese. No, Red, you said government. You spelling it wrong. Government. You know what I mean? G-A-M-E-N-T. Government. Red talking about some government. See, he from California. Red's from California. California, they speak proper. Hey, listen, Red, you talking about some government. We don't say government. We say government. G-A-M-E-N-T. Hold on. G-A-M-E-N-T. No, listen. For $5,000, Sarah, for $1 million, Sarah, can you please pronounce this word? G-A-M-E-N-T. Okay, Sarah, this is for $1 million. Can you get it? Gamut, and Gamut, and okay, black couple for $1 million. Can you get it right? Oh, that's easy. That's government. True. That's government. Hey, ding. We in the money. We in the money. Wait a minute. We spelled it right. Gamut. G-A-M-E-N-T. No, that's hood terminology. That's government. You spelled it wrong.
True.
Well, you pronounced it wrong.
True.
You pronounced it wrong. Hey, listen, you don't know how to put Nim in this sentence? Yeah, Mama Nim over there tripping, man. Auntie Nim, who all over there? Oh, Mama Nim. Everybody know when they hear Mama Nim, that means the usual suspects over there. Mama over there, Man over there, my sister Kim over there, my Uncle Charles over there, his drunk homeboy, Pork Chop Willie over there. We know what Mama Nim means. We know who Nim is. You know what I mean? Nim, just the usual suspect. The rest of them. He say that old house. He said that old house with the steel bar door. Check the cheese like $4. Hey, bless these jitterbugs. Boy, these jitterbugs don't know how good they got it, boy. They be good, boy. The stuff they be stressed out about. I'm like, my nigga, are you really stressing about this? Damn, man, I'm bored. I don't know what to do. Like, God damn, bro, let me tell you something. Boy, you take that phone or that tablet away, nigga, it's World War III. He say, Coach, I got government cheese in the fridge right now. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, what you say, knock down 305, hey, drinking out the water hose. They don't know nothing about drinking out the water hose. These jitterbugs don't know nothing about that. Drinking out the water hose. Yeah, go to the ice box. Hey, I am Cam Edwards. You right about that. The ice box. That's what my mama used to call it. We didn't say refrigerator. We said go to the ice box. For real.
True.
I didn't know what a refrigerator was, but I knew what an ice box was.
True.
I knew what an ice box was. You know what I mean? We used to go to the ice house and buy ice. You know what I mean? And go to the ice house. I go to the ice house and buy ice because my mom and dad used to sell. They was bootleggers. They used to sell. I mean, they used to sell dope out the house, out of the apartment. But they used to they was bootleggers. So they used to sell like beer, Colt 45, Budweiser, Bull, Slit Smoke Liquor Bull, doggone private stock. You get what I'm saying? OE. You know what I mean? Like, they used to sell all that shit, because when the store closed, people used to, like, a lot of times people didn't want to walk all the way down to the store because it was far, so they'll stop by our apartment in the projects and buy them a cold beer. And we say beer, not beer. We used to get them a cold beer, and what we did, we used to have to go to the ice house to buy ice and keep everything in order to keep all the beer cold and stuff like that. We used to have to do all that. That's back when they used to call weed reefer. See, y'all don't know what reefer is, these kids. They used to call weed reefer, and they used to roll the weed up in the sandwich bag. In the Ziploc sandwich bag. Well, not the Ziploc sandwich bag, just the regular sandwich bag. They used to put the weed in there, and they used to have it long like that. They used to have it long. You know what I mean? Oh, you old school cat, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's get back to boxing. Shout out to Solo Dolo. What to say, fam? Salute to Solo Dolo, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Two Wheel Slim. Two Wheel Slim, what's happening, man? What's happening? You know what I mean? Hey, G Daddy say, your house was the place to be. Yeah, MD, hey Nick, MD 2020, that mad dog. Boy, I got some of that mad dog, boy. That mad dog, that MD 2020. These jitterbugs, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about the struggle, man. They don't know nothing about the struggle. They don't know nothing about that. Hey, bless. These jitterbugs don't know nothing about the struggle. Hey, listen, check this out. Did you take them, you say that was our trapping and be hella happy if the electricity worked. Hey, when the lights go off, let's say your light bill go off. I mean, not your light bill. Your lights go off because you ain't paid the bill. You got to know how to go outside and flip the switch back on and turn your lights on. These jitterbugs don't know nothing about that there, man. Hey, Damien, these jitterbugs don't know nothing about that. The struggle was real. These jitterbugs. But the stuff they be stressing about today, I'm like, damn, my nigga, what? He hit the thumbs down button on my video. He hit the thumbs down button. I'm like, hey guys, we need 33 more likes to get to 300. We need 33 more likes to get to 300. Hey, he hit the thumbs down on my video. I'm like, he's bullying me. How is he bullying you? He said something mean to me on the internet. He said something mean to you on the internet? He's cyberbullying me. But I'm just, I'm not trying to downplay it because that is the era that we live. I'm not trying to downplay it. I don't want nobody thinking I'm downplaying it. But I'm like, God damn, because I got bullied for real. You get what I'm saying? So I know what bullying is. I had a gun pulled on me, and I was 13 years old, and the dude tried to make me shoplift out of the mall, out of Macy's. Was it Macy's? It could have been Macy's or JCP. No, it was Macy's. And out of Macy's in 1987, I was terrified. Had a snub-nosed 38 dude by the name of Toyota Young. He's dead right now. He ended up killing himself playing Russian roulette. But yeah, I was terrified. So I know what bullying is. I'm like, ain't no nigga on no internet I ain't gonna be scared of no nigga typing behind the avatar. you get what I'm saying? I'm just, but that's just where we at now. That's where we at now. He said I had a black box coach. I was streaming fights in the 90s, selling the tapes. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people had black bosses too. And what it say, Swat Jones? He said, my first and only bully was a girl in the 5th grade, and I was in the 2nd grade. Hey, shout out to Bless. What it say, sis? You said me too. My mom told me, you better fight back. He say, get your ass to school. Oh, yeah. I came up in that era too. Yeah, we came up in that era. No, you got the wallow. You got the wallow. You got the wallow. No, you gonna fight. You gonna fight. Yeah, so well, you know what I mean? Nowadays, nowadays it's, it is what it is, man. These jitterbugs. I saw a video of what the dude name? Will Smith's son. Not the daughter, but the son. Like, he just showed a video when he was just crying. Like he was just crying. I'm telling you, now I don't know what he was crying for, but I'm like, damn, like what he crying about? Nigga, you sleep on a bed full of money every night. Yeah, Jaden, that's his name, Jaden Bless. Yeah, like, nigga, you sleep on a bed of money every night. Like, bro, what are you crying about? You living the life that the 99% of the people that's living on the planet Earth wish they can live. Like, he was crying like it was just, you get what I'm saying? I don't get it, dog. I don't get it, dog. He said, don't down my like button. Like, bro, let me tell you something, man. Like, these kids got to be more mentally strong today. Shout out to World Combat Sports, WCS, what's going on, fam? Knockdown 305, what's happening, fam? Hey, these kids got to be more mentally strong today. Hey, Knockdown, check this out. This is a true story. That's a true story, guys. He said, never like bullies. I would pick fights with them. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a true story. This how I got on my bad streak. Theotis had no bullied me and stuff, right? I was in the 7th, I was in the 8th grade, and it was a matter of fact, it was the summer. I was transitioning from the 7th grade to the 8th grade. It was that summer. I was terrified of this guy. This guy used to always bully me, dog. You know what I mean? And we had moved from West Tampa to where my family was from, and we moved across Fletcher, which is North Tampa, which that's where University of South Florida is at, that area there, right? We call it Cross Fletcher because it's a street called Fletcher Avenue. When you live on the other side of Fletcher, it's called you crossing Fletcher, so we call it Cross Fletcher. This is back in the day, right? This is back in the 87, 88. So anyways, I was terrified of this dude. Like, this dude used to have me like bro, like I used to literally like cry. I was terrified of this guy. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want to fight him or none of that because he was too big for me. You know what I mean? And he was a bad nigga. Like, he was a bad motherfucker now. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. So that dude, and to make a long story short, he pulled the gun on me in the mall, tried to get me to steal something. There was a friend of mine that was with him by the name of Kevin Davis. Kev say, look here, man, he said, man, leave the little nigga alone, man. You see the man scared, man. Oh, man, leave the man alone, man. See the man scared, you know what I mean? No, don't bother him. So he left me alone, right? 2 weeks later, he shot himself in the head playing Russian roulette in College Hill housing projects. They're not there anymore, but him and my homeboy, him and another guy that became my homeboy later on down the line. I told myself that day, well, I was happy that he died. I'm not gonna lie, I was happy that he killed himself. I'm not gonna lie. But I told myself that day, I said, I would never let another nigga bully me again. And I bought my first gun. I bought my first gun at 14. I bought a snub nose 38 from a homeboy named Mimi. Now you say he's saying Coach saying names. I said Theodore's name because he's gone. He's not here anymore. Mimi is a nickname. I ain't gonna tell you his real name. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was 1980. I bought my first snub. I bought a snub nose 38 for $50 when I was when I turned 14. I said that'll never happen again.
True.
So I feel you on that. I hate bullets with a passion. When I got out there, I started going at bullets. The nigga who they say not to be messed up with, that's who we want to smoke with. And we finna go get that nigga. We finna go get him. And if I can't handle them, I got 3-4 more niggas who coming with me. We gonna get them. But that was back then. But these kids now, they just so mentally, I don't know what to say, man. Like, it's different, man. It's different. It's just different today. Hey, Reg, I don't know what it is, Reg. It's just different today. Like, it seemed like the men today have became a lot more softer. It just I don't know. It's just different, dog. It's just different, dog. Hey, what the Martin? What did he say? He said, Coach, you're not supposed to say you're happy he killed himself. You're happy he found someone worth shooting. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, you know, I got a screenshot that one. I got a screenshot that one. Boy, that's classic right there, boy. Boy, that's classic. Boy, that's classic right there, boy. Hey, but you know what, though? These jitterbugs, I mean, listen, the politics don't got solved. The politicians solved. The basketball players solved. The football players solved. Everybody's scared to say something to offend somebody. Oh, you know, the comedians can't tell jokes no more like they used to. It just, oh, you know, the cancel culture. Oh, you know, you said something 8 years ago that's deemed homophobic now. And oh my gosh, and you said this, you said, man, sit your soft ass down.
True.
Oh my gosh, you know, you just, bro, sit yourself ass. I wish a motherfucker would come up to me and tell me, no, we gonna cancel you. You need to apologize. Man, I'm gonna cuss that boy. Hey, listen, they gonna get one of them old school cussing outs. Not a cursing, a cussing. I'm gonna give you one of them Betty Jean, Norma Jean, my auntie Cassie May, Perla May, Miss Willie Mae, Miss Sarah Mae. You know, back then they had your middle name was either Jean or May. You know what I mean? A lot of the women. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I wish a motherfucker would. Shit. Yeah, Coach, you said something a couple of years ago. You need to come out and apologize before we cancel you. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna give him the Raleigh. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham, Baltimore.
Sure, talk to me, fam. Talk to me.
Let's see your conversation about the kids nowadays. So, you know, I had that same conversation with someone that I interviewed on my show, was a childhood friend of mine, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told him. I think the greatest mistake that we as parents have done in this era is that we try to give them a whole lot more than what we have, which takes away that edge to really go and want to pursue and push and make your own sometimes.
Yeah.
In a sense, we kind of spoil them, right?
Yeah.
And then they kind of like the drive to do anything. like with my sons, I always made sure that they had a little bit more than me. And then at some point, I told them, I'm not giving you anything else now. Now you got to work for it. And of course, they rebelled and pushed back. But now at 21, 20, and 18, they're all thankful for it. Yeah. The same thing with their sister. She's 32. Because I told her the same thing at a certain age. You're either going to fly or you're going to fail. Because I'm not holding your hand no more. Right? And, I just think that's the problem right now with parents right now. They just want to shelter the kids and make sure that nothing happens to them. But you can't shelter them from the world. Because you got to give them both the cruelty and you got to give them, all the compassion you could give them. Yeah, because if all you show them is love and you don't show them any cruelty, how the hell are they going to grow when somebody does something to them? Huh? How? That's just how I look at it.
All right, Troy. Well, hey, Troy, thank you for calling the show, man. Salute, fam. Shout out to Troy for being more, man. Salute. Hey, what to say, Nick? What to say? You say convenience is the foundation for which this generation was built upon. Yeah. Now it's you're right. Convenience. To a degree, a lot of the parents that's growing up today, a lot of the parents that's growing up today, you want your kids to have a better life than you have. Like my kids that's here today, they're not growing up and they don't know what the projects look like. You know what I mean? They know the suburban life. They know the suburban life. They don't know the projects. You know what I mean? They don't even know what paper looks like being on the ground in their neighborhood. They know the lake and stuff like that. And we live, they know the suburban life, so they don't know the other side. They don't know the other side. They don't. You know what I mean? So as they get older, they're gonna have to experience life and stuff like that. Shout out to Dr. Paul. You say the rich are getting richer by the day. Okay. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Swat Jones. You say everyone gets a trophy. Yeah, everybody get a trophy. Hey, the winner team get a trophy and the loser team get a trophy. Yeah, you get a participation trophy just to make you feel good. No, man, you just come back and y'all got to play harder next time. Y'all come back and got to play harder next time. I gotta, you gotta look at, take other people's feelings into considerations. Take other people's feelings into consideration. That's the goddamn problem. Everybody worry about each other's feelings. Shit. What did he say? He said, I called them two-car garage gangsters. He said he called them two-car garage gangsters. I don't get any dudes. So when I look at now, check this out. Now this what I'm gonna do now. I'm finna pivot. When I look at Tank Davis and I look at Ryan Garcia, both guys came up hard, right? Ryan Garcia came up. He's from Victorville, California. For what I thought Victorville was a suburbs, but it's not. I heard it's a very, very rough town. Victorville was very, very rough, crime-ridden area. I heard it was one of the poorest cities in the California or something of that sort. And then Tank came up in Baltimore. I don't know how much of the streets he came up in. He said the Philadelphia Eagles got a participation trophy last week. A participation trophy. What the hell is a participation trophy? Hey, look here, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, we're gonna create a special designation belt for you called the French fries belt. I don't want the French fries belt. I want the real belt.
True.
You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do for you? Just for you. We're gonna create a special designation belt called the French fries belt. And this belt will allow you to not have to fight your mandatories like the other great champions of the past had to fight. This belt will allow you not to have the burdens of fighting that other tough competition that may be there. And this would allow you to fight, to pick and choose when you want to fight them. This would allow you to make other big fights that you deem possible that you want to make. This belt will allow you to do that. Listen, I don't want the French fries belt. I want the belt that everybody else had to get in order to become undisputed and all that stuff there. I don't want your special destination belt.
True.
Hey, shout out to Tyrone. He say such beautiful news regarding Davis. Floyd smiles. Okay, all right. Shout out to Tyrone, man. Tyrone. He say, shout out to Tyrone Nello. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want, he said a neck bone belt. hey, I am Cam. I don't want the neck bone belt. I don't want the PapaJohns.com belt. I don't want the baby got back belt. I want the belt that Ali had, that Hearns had, Carlos Monzon had, Sugar Ray Robinson. I want the belt that Larry Holmes had, Lennox Lewis had, Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson. That's the belt I want. I don't want this French fries belt. I don't want the French fries belt. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Now the Tenderoni belt. Now you know what? I probably take the Tenderoni belt. Hey, Gertz, I probably take the Tenderoni. No, okay. The truth about a Roni, she's a sweet little girl. Hey, you get what I'm saying? The Tenderoni belt. Now we might can compromise on the Tenderoni belt, but all the other belts, I ain't. Hey, what did it say, Larry Lopez? He said WBC gonna rank Jake Paul. Yeah, they gonna rank him. They damn sure gonna rank him. They say if my dog Jake the Snake Paul was to beat that reality TV star, doggone what's his name? Tommy Fury. The supermodel Tommy Fury. You get what I'm saying? My dog Jake Paul gonna be in the rankings. He gonna be in the rank in the top 10.
True.
Jake the Snake, Jake Paul, the face of boxing. Facts. And that's what they say. And now 305. And that's what they say. Jake Paul, the face of boxing. Facts. Nigga be saying facts. And he nigga be saying facts. You do know now. Just because you saying facts, that don't make it facts. You do know that, right? I don't know who raised these dudes, man. These niggas be online. Boy, these niggas be online, boy. They be online capping like a motherfucker, boy. They be doggone. They be internet gangstering online. Hey, you know what? This is a true story, right? This shit funny. It's funny now. I remember, man. I was on the pedal. I was on the pedal with Ace Buddy, right? When I first came on the scene, we was all right. I was on the pedal with Ace Buddy, right? And then we got into it. This one he was Mr. DAZN. I'm Mr. DAZN. He was Mr. DAZN back then. It was about 2 years ago. And we got in an argument. And the nigga went to threatening. He said, "Oh, bitch ass." He said, "You's a bitch. You's a bitch. Oh, bitch ass nigga." He said, "I got shooters, homie." And he had his little brother in the background with his arm over his head, arm over his eyes, waving his arm like this, waving his other arm like this, like he had a gun. I said, "Oh man, bro, come to Memphis. Come to Memphis." Call what's his name? What you call it from?
This is Warren G. Coach Malachi, you doing brother from the shop from the shop, baby.
Warren G for the shop. Hey, Warren G. Hey, the nigga called me a bitch. Hey, you's a bitch. Nigga, shut up. I'm gonna pull up. He said, I'm gonna pull up. He ain't say drop the addy. Come to Memphis. he was throwing up gang signs. He said he got shooters, and then he pointed at his little brother. His little brother got his left arm covered over his eyes, and his right arm just waving like he got a gun. Like, yeah, that's what it's gonna be about. That's what it's gonna be about. Soon as you come to Memphis, I'm like, and then so I took it personal. Because I was kind of new to the internet. The internet thugging and the gangster stuff, right? So I'm like, I'm from the street. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck this nigga think he talking to? I'm getting on high pitch. And then when I went to observing Ace Money, I said, this nigga don't threaten everybody on the internet. He don't threaten everybody. How many people he shot? None. How many people he fought? Nobody. How many people he pulled up on? Nobody. I said, oh man, this shit here, man. Hey, shut up.
Man, I appreciate you, Coach. I appreciate everything that you're doing, man. Much love to you. Everybody in the chat, please like, share, subscribe to Coach Malachi. You know what I was saying? Jake Paul, I guess they give Jake Paul a belt, and I guess we can see him fight some of these top contenders down, right?
Yeah. Jake Paul, Jake, listen, boy, if they give Jake Paul a belt, and boy, I'm gonna tell you something, dog. Boy, hey, listen. Man, let me tell you something. If they give Jake Paul a belt, boy, I'm done with boxing. I'm through. That's it. I'm through. I'm gonna go into Taekwondo. I'm gonna change my channel to a Taekwondo channel. We just gonna cover fights on Twitter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to that. We gonna go to Twitter boxing where people arguing and debating, and we gonna start covering that. If Jake Paul get a belt, I'm done.
It's just like they did with wrestling. Instead, it's going to be the World Boxing Entertainment instead of World Wrestling Entertainment. And we're just going to get all types of people coming in. Boxing is not going to be the same when we get older. Trust me.
Hey, man, Warren G, man, salute, fam. Hey, thank you for calling in, my brother. Shot-town. Stand up, man. Salute, fam.
Regulators, up.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Regulators! Mount up. Yes, sir, man. Hey, shout out, man. Warren G. Hey, Warren G for the shot. Hey. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. Cut to Memphis. Oh, man. Hey, I'm a 38 hot, too. Hey, I'm a 38 hot. I was mad at the motherfucker, too. I was mad. I know the nigga ain't coming no goddamn ball for the boy. And then I thought about it, right? I said, hold on, man.
Who is DJ Quick? No, I ain't say Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, shout out to Swat Jones. Hey, okay. What's up with that quarter of a bam dub on your boy?
Hey, Leroy.
Hey.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, he said, you too dope, coach. He said, I'm dying laughing today. Hey, I'm just saying, dog. I didn't know the internet. I didn't know anything about the internet thugging. I didn't know about the internet thugging and nothing like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know, And then now, since I've been on YouTube, bro, let me tell you something. Since I've been on YouTube, dog, and everybody in the chat, y'all can bear witness because you done been on several different channels and different channels. I done seen every gangster known to man. I done seen John Gotti on YouTube. I done seen YouTube John Gotti's, YouTube Sammy the Bulls. I done met YouTube El Chapos. I done met YouTube Bloods, YouTube Crips, YouTube Gangster Disciples. I done met YouTube Italian mobsters. I'm like, God, they got all these goddamn killers in here. I'm like, they don't care what damn if he killed all these people he say he killed. How come he's still shooting YouTube videos? He ain't in jail. And then I was just thinking, you's a whole killer out here on these YouTube streets. Okay, well, damn, you killed all these people. How come you ain't? Well, damn, how come you still out? Cause all the killers I know, they either dead or in jail. Why you still out? How you got out? You know what I mean? That's what I be asking. Hey, shout out to Rod. Rod said, "Cuz where can we find that video?" Man, I don't even know, man. I forgot who pen I was on, man. Oh, you know what? That was on Lady Shan panel. That was on Lady Shan panel. She might have to be there. Y'all got to reach out to her for that. Hey. Yeah, that was on Lady Shan panel. That's what it was. Hey, shout out to Fiona too. You say, oh, Jake gonna get a belt. Boxing is done. Doggone Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake. Hey, look here, man. Hey, listen. Man, boy, hey, now I know it's a whole bunch of, now I know it's just a whole bunch of sapsucker, just a whole bunch of sapsucker stuff going on, man. Now I know that, man. I'm like, man, boys, man, I can't take these dudes serious.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Sure enough. Well, who am I? Sure enough. Who am I? Sure enough. I can't hear you. Sure enough. Shogun of Harlem.
My dog want to smoke. Nigga, sure enough want to smoke with the S curl and everything. Sure enough want to smoke. See, you know what? Listen, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I believe Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. They want to smoke. They want to smoke. They really do want to smoke. Now that Tank got this case over with. You know what I mean? I think now the only thing on Tank Davis's mind, he say, man, I gotta body this dude. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Hey, the one of those say, he said catching bullets. He said I am sick of hearing these I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa. Legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. He say, nigga, please. But when the dude say that, when the dude look at you and say that,
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa. Legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
Nigga, so dumb. What is my nigga boy? I love so dumb, boy. Hey, boy, I was 38 hot when Show Enough got beat at the end of the movie, boy. Show Enough had no got the glow. Remember, he had no got the glow? You got that glow. Don't ever stop, you need to know. Y'all remember that song, You Got the Glow? I think that was by Big Hutch. That was by Willie Hutch. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, Show Enough had the glow, and he was whooping, but he was beating the brakes off of Bruce Leroy, man. Beating the brakes off of him. All of a sudden, man, this nigga dipped his head in some water. He came back up. Come on, man. This is whole Hollywood. That shit, I was mad at the motherfucker, man. No, my dog Show Enough. Show Enough. Y'all know Show Enough was the all the shit. Anyway, Kel say, you got that glow.
True.
Hey, you know what? We did it first. And we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
See, over here, we talk about Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, the Tyson Fury, the Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Baturbiel. We talk about all the fights, and we talk about Rocky Balboa. We talk about Show Enough, Bruce Leroy. We talk about the Smurfs, Voltron. We talk about He-Man, Skeletor. We talk about everything over here. Cell phones. We talk about government cheese, books of food stamps, frozen cups. We talk about everything over here, man.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm just saying, though.
True.
And we talk about everything over here, man. You know what I mean? That's what we need. We need a bunch of Show Enough running around in boxing. We got too many dudes. They don't want to be Shown Up. They don't want to be Shown Up. He said we talking Canelo Ryder. Yeah, we talk Canelo Ryder as well. Once they fight come up. Once Canelo and Ryder fight come up, we'll talk about that. They ain't fighting right now, so ain't nothing to talk about. They ain't fighting until May. Ain't nothing to talk about with that. Shout out to Thug and D. Thug and D, what's going on, fam? We talk about everybody, fam. You've been watching my channel long enough, you'll know that. We talk about everybody. Hey, shout out to Mr. Warren, what's going on, fam? Hey, Solo Dolo, he said, we chop it up heavy. Yeah, we chop it up heavy, man. Hey, shout out to doggone Swift 718. He said, hey, coach. He said, do you remember that boxer in the 80s that was named Rocket Balboa? Boy, hey, they inducted Rocky. They inducted Rocky into the They inducted Rocky. As a matter of fact, they inducted that movie to the I think to the Hall of Fame. I think for being a depiction. A depiction. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, doggone, that's what I'm talking about. You know, get out my face. I don't need no hands being over here messing up my corner. And you better take that mean look off your face before I knock it off. Why I be want? Hey, what did he say? He said I heard Jake Paul fanboy say he hits harder than Wilder. Man, boy. Hey, Jake the Snake though. Hey, you know what? Hey, what time is that fight? Hey, what time is that fight? Jake Paul, they fight on the 26th. They fighting in Saudi Arabia or in the Middle East somewhere. Yeah, I want to go live for that fight. I want to go live for that fight. Hey, I want to go live for that fight. Yeah, I want to go live for that fight. I'm trying to get them crossover bucks. I need that there. I need them crossover subscribers. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? They say it's 10 p.m. in UK time. Yeah, I'm not talking about now. I'm saying what time does that fight start? The Jake Paul fight start? I think Tank and Ryan Garcia, that fight. I can't make a prediction on when the fight is. It might be some YouTube channels right now dropping videos, putting out a fight date of when that fight gonna happen right now. I promise you.
True.
Listen, I know they probably doing it right now. We can go to the PBC website though and see what's up. Let's go right here. You know, according to sources, you know what I mean? My sources told me that Pimpin' Ken talked to Umbe. Umbe talked to Bishop Don Magic Juan. Don Magic Juan had a fine red bone out there on the stroll named Big Booty Judy, who overheard one of her Johns say that Tank and Ryan will be going down April the 15th. Is there anything official that's on the website? PBC website? No. Is there anything official that's on Golden Boy website? No. And did Zone say anything? No. Did Showtime say anything? No. I said, okay, so until it's official, like, where you got it from? Well, my source told me that. Okay. I deal with it. Hey, what did it say, Rob? He say, fag, no, hey, look. Listen, I know these dudes like clockwork. I know them like clockwork, Rob. I didn't even know that till you said something. I know them like clockwork. I already know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to show y'all the business game. I'm going to show y'all the business side of it, though. He say, Coach, they don't give Jake Paul a belt, and I'm done with box for real. Hey, man, listen. Hold on. I'm finna show. Hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on. Oh, you going to trip on this? Hey, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Jamie, you going to trip out on this? You're going to trip out on this. I got something to show you. You going to trip out on this? I'm fixing to pull this up on Twitter right now. Watch me. Let me pull this up on Twitter. Oh, let's go to Twitter. Oh, you know what? You're going to trip on this, homie. Watch this here. Check this out. Let me show you what Mauricio Suleiman says about Jake Paul. Mauricio Suleiman. Let me show you what Mauricio Suleiman said about Jake Paul. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Y'all, hold on. Oh, you fixing to be through with boxing. Let me see what Mauricio Suleiman said. That was 2 hours ago. But doggone Mauricio Suleiman said something of the sort that we would not discriminate. He played the discrimination game. He came with the discrimination game. He said we will not discriminate. What did he say? He said the truth. Fighting in the world ranking. Oh my Lord. Hey boy. Hey. Oh you gonna trip on this? Hey, you gonna trip on this? He said something about we will not discriminate against Jake Paul or something. Boy, did he play the discrimination game? Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. This is the WBC website. Jake the Snake Paul. And they got, what is it, Tommy Fury. Now, they have Badu Jack fighting Mukabu. This is who Canelo was going to fight. They have Badu Jack fighting Mukabu, right? Badu Jack fighting Mukabu for the WBC World Cruiserweight Champion. Jake Paul and Tommy Fury is the headliner. February the 26th, right? Saudi Arabia. Now, I want to read this to y'all. I'm telling you, bro, like, this where we at now. This where we at now. It say WBC, check this out, The Truth, Jake Paul fighting for a world ranking. Now, let me tell you something. If he can be ranked, he can get a belt. If he can be ranked, he can get a WBC belt.
True.
Yeah. It's true. If he can be ranked, he can get a WBC belt. Y'all check this out. Oh, yeah. It said the truth. WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman confirms that if Jake Paul wins his upcoming bout against Tommy Fury, the WBC Ratings Committee will rank him in the cruiserweight division. Jake Paul has been close to the WBC for several years, starting with the first event promoted in the UK when his brother Logan Paul fought KSI. Hold on, I ain't finished. There's more. He said Jake Paul been close to the WBC for several years. I can't read this here without laughing. He said started with his brother Logan Paul for KSI. He said on that night, Jake won the WBC amateur belt in the undercard fight. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. He said the man won the WBC amateur belt. Has anybody ever heard of the WBC amateur belt before? Just making belts up. Just making belts up. Mauricio Sulaiman, he making belts up left and right. I got a belt too. As a matter of fact, I remember the episode with Oprah. When she was giving out cars, she said, you get a car, because she was pointing out, she was buying everybody cars in the audience. Motherfucker giving everybody belts. Let me let y'all, listen, go to a commercial break. I'm gonna let y'all see this belt, man.
Sister Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kong Alicia. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kong Alicia. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
Call us your name, where you calling from?
Clay Stevenson. I'm calling from D.C. area.
Man, Clay from D.C. Talk to me, man.
What's good, bruh? Yeah, I saw the news today on Tank.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know he got another a court hearing in Florida next week.
Oh yeah, in Florida for what?
Now, some charges that stem from the recent situation, I believe.
Oh, you talking about the one where he went? Where his baby mama came out and said that he went to jail for like I guess she tried to say he put his hands on the domestic violence. You talking about that one now?
Yeah, I believe it may be something else. The boy got so much stuff going on, Coach.
Hey man, I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna work out because Florida a little different from Baltimore. Florida a little tricky down here, man. So we'll see. These prosecutors down here, they be on one.
Oh yeah, you talking about Florida? Ain't nothing but nothing but a redneck state. Plus he black too.
Hey, but no, when he down south, he gonna have to deal with them. The thing is in Florida, like Yeah, you're right. He might. It depends on what judge he go in front of as well. Cause they have a lot of Cuban. They have a lot of Cuban judges on the bench as well. So, the Cubans run South Florida. They run South Florida.
And Cubans hate niggas more than regular white folks.
Man, why you say that?
Son. Cubans have a known reputation not liking niggas.
You talking about Cubans?
Yeah, Cuban. Yeah.
You mean black people or niggas? Because I don't like niggas my goddamn self now.
I'm talking like Cuban. They don't like black people, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You was gonna mess with no black people like that. That's what I'm saying. He may get got.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, Clay, that's all you want to say, though?
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Hey, shout out to
Keep
Clay,
up the good
man.
work, y'all.
DC, man. Salute, fam. Shout out to DC. Yeah, I don't like niggas my goddamn self. Shit, hey, I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, man, because I know a lot of goddamn Cubans, bro. Like, blacks and Cubans do a lot of business together. I'm not saying that every Cuban don't like black. I'm not saying every Cuban love blacks, but nah, that ain't. I think he just generalizing. Like, nah, I mean that ain't true. That ain't true at all. But anyways, yeah, I got me a belt right here. I got a WBC belt. I got my belt right here, along with my other 3 belts. So we already know I'm the champ. We already know I'm the champ. You get what I'm saying? So shit, hey. Hold on. What my man say? Shout out to Hello Ones. What did he say? You say Cubans love black people in Miami. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his experience is, but I'm just saying my experiences is shit. Shit. Cubans and blacks, Haitians. Shit, Miami. I mean, just South Florida is a melting pot, and then just right here where I'm at, shit, we got the Zoes, we got the Cubans, a lot of Cubans here. We had the Boricuas, a lot of Puerto Ricans here as well. Shit, you got a lot of motherfuckers. You got a lot of motherfuckers here, man. West Africans are here. You just got a whole lot of motherfuckers here, but especially South Florida. South Florida ain't nothing but a melting pot. You're going to find everything in South Florida. Everything. Colombianos, Dominicanos, Boricuas, Los Cubanos, Haitians, Jamaicans. There's a lot of Jamaicans in Tampa, too, where I'm at. A lot of Jamaicans in Tampa. I mean, anyway, it is what it is. Shout out to Big Gun. He said, Coach, getting hippity ranked in the WBC. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. Yeah, he say, yeah, Cubans don't like niggas. I don't like niggas neither, shit. Cubans ain't the only one that don't like niggas. Coach Malachi Williams don't like niggas.
True.
I don't identify as a nigga. I don't identify as a nigga. I can't stand niggas, shit. Shit, they don't like niggas, shit. I don't like niggas neither, shit. Join the party. Anyways, let's go. Now, they say Jake Paul, they say on that night, Jake Paul won the WBC amateur belt on the undercard fight. This man won, this the belt he won. He won the WBC amateur belt. I wonder, is he paying sanctioning fees?
True.
Hey, I wonder, is he paying sanctioning fees? I wonder if I'm paying sanctioning fees. Hey, let's continue. This ain't right. Hold on. Let me listen. It say Jake has dedication and respect to the sport, and the WBC will not tolerate discrimination against anyone. So he let the discrimination get. Mauricio playing the old discrimination game to justify. He played the oldest trick in the book. He played the old discrimination game to justify the flim and the buffoonery that he fixing to come with.
True.
He said Jake Paul has dedication and respect to the sport, and the WBC will not tolerate discrimination against anyone. He deserves the opportunities that the other boxers has. He demonstrated punching power. I can't make this shit up. He demonstrated punching power and improved skills as well as a solid chin. I see all the dudes in the chat. I see y'all throw their hot right now, boy. Everybody in the chat, especially the old school cats in the chat, y'all throw their hot right now, boy. Y'all throw their hot. Y'all throw they hot right now, boy. What kind of shit this? I can't believe they took a goddamn YouTuber. They gonna put a new YouTube in the ratings, and they gave him a belt. They gonna give him but them old heads throw they hot right now. And you know what though? Because these top fighters in boxing, they ain't fighting each other. Y'all don't open up the door for Jake Paul now. Say, hey, since the real fighters don't want to fight each other, now Jake Paul don't came through the back door, and now he finna get it on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is D-Block, man.
D-Block, what's going on? D-Block, what's going on? What's going on, D-Block?
Man, Coach, you better stop laughing, man. I'm over here jumping in the freeway and shit. I was like, Coach Malachi, stop this. Stop laughing, man. You gonna make me you. God, that's Paul, get your ass.
Man, bruh.
Coach.
D-Block, you fading out.
My bad. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, this is horrendous, Coach. Muhammad Ali in his grave is dancing and saying, what the hell is going on with my boxing, man? This makes no sense. Even Suleiman's father is saying my son is making my belt look like just so. You can give this shit out there. It's like Cheerios, man. And you remember those Cheerios that you used to eat and get a little fries?
Yeah.
That's what this is. It don't make no sense, Coach. But I don't understand this, Coach.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, we have protesters, Coach. We gotta go straight to WBC headquarters.
D-Block, the man giving belts out left and right, man. Everybody in their mama got a belt now. Everybody, hey, listen, the man won the WBC amateur belt. This is a question I have, D-Block. Does Jake Paul have to pay sanctioning fees? Hey, D-Block.
Man, that's a good one, man.
He got a WBC amateur belt.
Hey, Coach, you know how the WBC always has those events every year in Mexico?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
They're gonna make Jake. Yeah, they're gonna start making special events for YouTube fighters. You know what I mean? They're gonna make it right there with everybody else. So they're gonna say, okay, this year's challenger in YouTube is KSI and Jake Paul, and it's gonna be the sanctioning fee gonna be over $1 million.
Hey, shout out to D-Block.
Great show, man. You make me laugh, man.
Hey, salute D-Block. Hey, shout out to Harvey Carlos. Shout out to Harvey Carlos, man. Let's give him a round of applause for coming a new member, man. Salute, fam. Hey, look here. Man, bro, let me check this out, bro. Bro, listen, check this out, man. Check this out. Bro, I can't make this up. Like, if I did not read this to you guys, you would not believe me. You'll think I'm making this up. He say Jake has dedication and respect to the sport, and the WBC will not tolerate discrimination against anyone. He's playing the discrimination card. He deserves the opportunities that any other boxer has. He demonstrated punching power and improved skills as well as a solid chin. Tommy Fury represents a clear challenge to Paul in a battle of two undefeated professional fighters. I can't make this up.
True.
He say Jake has enrolled in VADA testing clean boxing program, yet another strong reason to support his stance as a boxer. Oh my God. Yeah, this is where we at. This is where we at now. This is it. This it. All right, this where we at, y'all. This where we at. This where we at, fam. So, it is what it is, man. I'm just, hey, F Society. This where we at now. This where we at now. Hey, you know who I blame? You know who I blame? I blame these fighters. Why these dudes online arguing, talking about some 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you, sign the contract. You don't deserve, you got to earn the fight. You got to earn the right to fight my fighter. This and that. Jake Pardo came through the back door. Got him a belt. Jake Pardo came through the back door, got him a belt, fixing to be in the ranking systems. You know what? You know what'd be messed up? If they put him in like the top 15, they put him in like the top. If they put him anywhere, if they put him in like the top 20, if they put him in like the top 20, something like that. Hey, Kevin Lyles say pause. No, I'm 49. I don't say pause, fam. Pause is for anybody under 40. If you under 40, you have to say pause. I'm 49 years old, bro. I do not say pause. What's understood what's understood do not need to be explained. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Mayday from Palm Springs, California.
What's your name? Murder?
Mayday.
Oh, Mayday.
M-A-Y-D-A-Y. Mayday.
Mayday from California. Talk to me.
So, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like it's kind of funny that Jake is getting opportunity to get a belt.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got situations where Jamal Charlo and a bunch of these other champions that are fighting and are, putting themselves in relevancy, it opens the door, like you said, for people like Jake Paul to come in and clean the sport up a little bit. And honestly, Jake has been making improvements in the sport.
Yeah.
Especially his stride with women boxing with Amanda Serrano and his success with, his previous fight. So, I think it's up in the air. I think it's kind of funny, but at the same time, I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't mad either, dog. I'm like, this just where it's at right now. And then the thing is, too, is when you have like a lot of some of the top fighters, like fights that we're craving for not happening, just the political side of it. Jake Paul seems like he doesn't have to deal with the political issues. This is his way of actually going around the politics of boxing by fighting other YouTubers or MMA. Like they call it crossover boxing. He's and guess what?
Right.
He's on BoxRec. Jake Paul is a professional boxer.
Exactly.
He's on BoxRec. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's funny as hell, but like I said, I understand it. Sadly, this man made more money than most pros last year. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the business of boxing, bro. Like you said. So that's my call. I appreciate you letting me tune in.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mayday, man. Killer Cali, stand up, man. Killer Cali, stand up. Hold on, man. I just had a call. Hold on, just had a call. Hold on, guys. Just had a call in. Take a valid Mason up. Hey, what's going on, brother, man? I'm doing the show right now, man. Talk to me. What's going on with you?
Oh, you in Tampa, right?
Yeah, I'm in Tampa. Yes, sir.
Okay, I was going to head towards Miami on Saturday. I guess I could call you when I get there, see if I got the time to shoot over and check you out, okay?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was really calling to see if you knew somebody maybe in Miami that looked like they had an Airbnb or something like that, but 2 hours away.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours away. I can find out for you though. I can find out for you because I'm still I'm doing my little tour, so I'm still going. I still got to come your way to Ohio, anyways.
That's cool.
Definitely.
Just let me know if I'll be leaving out of here on Friday night to get there Saturday morning.
Yes, sir.
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
And I was just trying to get to somewhere near 5th Street Gym.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We need. Okay. All right. Peace.
We'll talk. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, what is that? Yeah, what's understood do not need to be explained. Yeah. See, we got a new commandment. I think that's commandment 17. If you over 40, you do not have to say pause.
True.
He say, but he hasn't fought anyone. He said the fights he fought. Jules Bandana 39. He ain't fought nobody. He thought they hot. Hey, Carter, what's your name when you call it, bro?
Man, this Swat Jones for work, coach.
Hey, what you say? What is it?
Swat Jones from Fort Worth.
Oh, Swat, talk to me, fella.
I love it. I love Jake Paul coming in and hitting him in the gut for our ass, man. Hit him in the gut, baby. And the reason why I say that, man, I'm so sick of them acting like they don't want to fight. So you know what, Jake? Like, you know, if y'all don't want to eat, I do. And I love it. It's like when you don't want to play basketball and you start point guard and you getting into it with the coach, throwing your water bottle, don't want to get on the court. Then you get the bench warmer. He say, Coach, I want to play. Then he end up starting the next game and showing out on your ass. You damn right, Jake. Get it, Jake. Shit, I'm tired of their ass, man. But I mean, I'm a boxing fan and I love boxing, man. But damn, man, they bullshit, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Hey, Swat, it is what it is, man. Jake Paul got a belt. I got a belt. You know what I mean? I got a belt. Hey, remember he giving out belts.
Hey, I want to. Hey, man, I'm thinking about getting me the Garcia Vega belt, man, and getting me one and just wrapping blunt like what they call them, roaches. I'm going to get a blunt wrapping roaches in this thing. I'm going to get my belt, too.
Hey, shout out to Swat.
Hey, appreciate you, Coach Love, man.
Hey, yeah, much love, man. Hey, Swat, funny the ball, bro. Hey, they getting our belts here. Hey, they getting our belts. Hey, you know what? You know what we need to do? This is what we need to do. You know what we need to do? All boys to the side. The YouTube community, we gotta give some of these content creators some belts. You know, we gotta give some of these content creators some belts. You know, like you gotta have the slow learning disability boxing community belt. You know, if you're an internet gangster, if you got shooters, we gotta give you the WBC I got shooters belt. Let's see, if you if you always screaming drop the Addy, we got the WBC drop the Addy belt. If you always screaming facts, we got the WBC facts belt. I'm gonna pull up. If you talking about pulling up, we got the WBC pull up belt. So anybody. So what we gonna do? We gonna do a survey, a poll, and anybody who you see online doing that all the time, we got the WBC gun emoji belt. Whoever sending people gun emojis like to threaten people all the time, we need to create some belts for them too.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Hey, what he say? Judge say, sign the contract. We gotta have a sign the contract bill. Hey, shout out to Nick. She said the pull up bill. Yeah, we gotta do. Hey, sign the contract. I'm gonna pull up. You know what I mean? Just all the threatening things. The threatening / non-threatening things that these guys be saying online, they be dead serious. Online they be dead serious too, boy. They be behind that keyboard. As a matter of fact, let me show you what these dudes look like. Let me show you what these dudes look like. Like for real. Like, I'm finna show y'all right. I'm gonna show y'all a picture right quick. I'm fixing to show y'all what these dudes look like when they be calling into the show. When they be calling into the show and like thinking, you know what I mean? Threatening and all of this stuff there. Let me see. And a lot of these dudes. Boy, there's a whole lot right here, boy. Let me see some. These dudes behind that keyboard, like normally it's probably a dude. It's probably a dude look like this. Probably, hey, bless. Nick Red, probably a dude look like this. He's sitting back there. OG internet gangster. That's an old school computer right there. He's sitting back there. There's another one. He said, don't make me bust caps. He said, don't make me bust caps locks in your ass. You see this here? He got a gun in his hand, a toy gun, and that keyboard. They be calling me, threatening me. This what they be doing. And this another one. He got Thug Life. Tattooed on his stomach right there. He got there's another one right here. And that dude right here got 2 guns in his head. He got Coronas in the back right. Hey, this what we talking about drop the Addy. This what they look like. This what we talking about drop the Addy. Hey, OG Mudbone. They be talking about drop the Addy. And we like, here you go right here. Hey, this is right here. They really think. As a matter of fact, let's look up another one. Hey, let's look up another. Let's look up another one right here. These dudes, it's like for real though. You know, you better not come to the fight. You better not come to the fight. You know what I mean? This them right here. Hey, here you go. They be at the here you go right here. They be behind the keyboard. They be behind the keyboard with the ski mask on. I'm skied up. Hey, this we saying Florida. I'm skied up. Skied up mean you got ski mask on. I'm skied up. They really be behind the keyboard calling me too. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, what's up? You know, drop the addy. I'm what the dude say. I'm finna put the magnum to your head. You better not go to the Crawford fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put your body in the dirt. Like, bro, like this, that what these dudes be doing, dog. You know, sucking, you know, he got a ski mask on, sitting at the bus stop, sucking on the lollipop. You know what I mean? Remember that song by LL Cool J, Round the Way Girls? I needed a runaway girl, a roundaway girl. You know what I mean? You know, standing at the bus stop, sucking on the lollipop. Nigga, I'm just saying though, this what we got. This what we got. Every time I hear Ace Money threatening a nigga online, this what I think about. Every time I see this is what I think about right here. I got shooters, homie. Yeah, you know what I mean? Come to Memphis. Like this what I think about. True. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Hey, what did he say? He said, you got to get the check-in belt. He said the check-in. Hey, the check-in belt. Hey. True. Yeah, they got to get the check-in belt. You better check in, too. If you come to my city, you better call me and check in. You know, hey, what's going on? Hey, Chris, what's going on, fam? Yeah, man, yeah, I was just letting you know, man, I'll be in your city tomorrow. Yeah, you going to be, oh, yeah, you in the city? Okay, yeah, good. Check in. You did good. You checked in with me real good. Hey, what hotel you staying in? Oh, man, I'm staying at the Holiday Inn, man. Oh, yeah, what room you in? Oh, I'm in room 209 on the second floor. It's 209 on the second floor? You did good. You checked in. You did what you were supposed to do. You checked in good. That's what I'm talking about. Now, don't worry about it. You ain't got nothing to worry about, and everything gonna be good. You checked in, dog. You did good, dog. You checked in. You did good. Don't worry about it. Everything, don't even worry about that dog. You Gucci. He said skied up. He said skied up in Buffalo means a completely different thing. I promise. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it means in Buffalo, but you know, when we say, he skied up, he was skied up, man. Like, I mean, you ski mask. You know what I'm saying? You know, but different terminologies mean different things depending on what city or state you're from. Hey, what it say? Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Hey, these dude be on some real live certified, what I like to call him? What I like to call these dudes, they be on some real live certified, what my main man name is? OG pretty thug type stuff.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me fucked up, cuz.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey. Okay. Oh, clap on, clap off. Okay. Well, I swear to God, I see that nigga. I listen, he know I was serious. I sent him threats in all caps. Like, bro, I can't make this up.
True.
You know what I mean? I don't seen a whole lot of YouTube El Chapos. You know what I mean? He say no cap belt champion. Salute the Coast Williams. He said just got him. Hey, we got the WBC El Chapo belt. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, Jake Paul got a belt. Jake Paul has a belt. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Hey, shout out to Alonzo. You say it's Tank. You say it's Tank really getting sentenced. Yeah, he's getting sentenced. He's getting sentenced on May the 5th. He gets sentenced May the 5th. Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's gonna be. What is that? He said that Jay Prince want to be built. Yeah, you got to check in when you call. I'm like, do the white folks check in? Do the white folks have to check in? Because I don't see y'all telling no. That sounds like some extortion shit to me. That would sound like to me. I don't see y'all telling no white folks they got to check in when they come to the city. As a matter of fact, the white folks run the city and the state. They make the laws. You know, they the commissioners. They pass the bills. You know, they finance the police station with the tax dollars. I'm like, shit. Last time I checked, is there any white folks that you tell to check in? No. If you're a rapper or you're any kind of celebrity. You know what I mean? When you come to my city, you got to call me and check in. I got to call and check in. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah. Keep waiting on that phone call.
True.
Hey, what to say? The hell of ones. You say that fight ain't happening, Coach? No, I think Tank and Ryan gonna happen. You know what I mean? I think that fight gonna happen, fam. I think it's gonna happen, fam. Especially now that Tank done been, he don't play it guilty. He's gonna get sentenced May the 5th. I think that fight is definitely going to happen now. Now, I don't know what the date is going to happen on. I don't know. I have no idea. You get what I'm saying? I have no idea, fam, what date is going to happen on. But you know what, though? Hella ones. You might be right. Hella ones. You might be right. I don't know. It was 2 months. We have 2 months left. I don't know, man. I don't. You know what, man? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know what, man? I've come. You know what I come to do now, dog? Until I see a press conference for a fight, that's when I know what's gonna happen. What did he say? He said, "Yo, we real gangsters. We pull up on razor scooters, all ski." He's not going to fight Ryan when he's going to make another excuse. He said Ryan Garcia needs to get locked up with him. Let's say live from Rikers Island. 900,000 buys. Facts. Facts. Hey, you got to throw the hand with it too. Facts. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Yeah, you gotta check in, dog. Listen, when you check in, you're a celebrity. Hey, coach, you're a celebrity, not coach. I ain't no celebrity. But I'm just saying, if you ever become a celebrity, coach, remember, here go my phone number. Why you giving me your phone number? I'm giving you my phone number, so whenever you become a celebrity, this the check-in number.
True.
Hey, this the check-in number. This is my phone number right here. My phone number right here. This is the check-in number right here. When you become a celebrity, there's a must you check in with me. You know what I mean? I gotta check in. What? Hey, what am I, a kid? What you, my mama and daddy? Call what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York. Talk to me.
Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, fam. Talk to me, Jamie.
All right. Man, what the hell is going on with boxing today, man?
I know you're going to be mad.
Seriously, man. I'm sitting here listening. Yo, man, I'm tight like a mother right now, bro.
I know you're going to be mad.
Coach, I'm at work, bro. I'm in the locker room, sitting here listening to you, shaking my head, bro. I feel like an idiot. What the fuck is going on? They gonna rank this motherfucker for real?
Yeah, he gonna make the rankings for real. Yeah.
Coach, you read that shit, man. I have to sit down, bro, and take a break.
Hey, Jamie.
I can't believe it, man.
Jamie, check this out.
Yeah.
And then he played the discrimination card. He said we will not discriminate. So can't nobody be like, oh man, I can't. Yeah, you're right. We can't, because people scared to speak out against it. Because they speak out against it. Oh, you discriminating against St. Paul? You discriminating? You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, I said he played the discrimination card. Come on, man. That was a low blow by Mauricio Suleiman.
Yeah, man. Come on. This Suleiman, man, this guy's a joke, man. Seriously. Coach, man, bro, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, man. Man, dude, listen, I told you before, man, I work with 14,000 people, man. And they know me as a boxing guy. I talk boxing every day, bro. Yes, every day. I've been here 32 years, man.
Yes, sir.
And man, you read that shit online, bro. I lost it, bro. I'm done.
Hey, Jamie, that's on the that's on the WBC's website.
WBC, that's right, man. This motherfucker, man. Bro, I don't know what to say, Coach. But listen, that's all I got, man. Keep up doing, do your thing, Coach.
All right, shout out to Jamie. Salute,
I love the show, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, look here, man. Hey, D1, you're right though. He's a fighter. Hey, D1, he is a fighter now. He's a fighter. Hold on. I'm finna tell you what's gonna be dope. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, or Jake Paul KSI, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. I'm not saying now, but fighting on the same card. Do you guys want to know who is the biggest star between Probably the biggest star between Tank, Ryan, and Jake Paul. I ain't gonna say it. Them niggas from B-Boy, California gonna pull up. Nigga from B-Boy, that's a no-fly zone. You can't come to B-Boy. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Drop the Addy. No, this nigga didn't. Did this nigga just say that Jake Paul was a bigger star? He said that. I'm just asking the question. Who you guys think the biggest star? Who you guys think the biggest star between the two? I'm just asking the question.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Man, you know what? I'm sitting there thinking, right? I say, bro, dog, I get doggone Ryan Garcia. He ain't bigger than Jake Paul. But I take Ryan Garcia, Tank. I put a phenomenal card together. Jake Paul, KSI, and have Tank Davis fight on the undercard. And listen, I want y'all to get what I'm saying. Now I know what you're saying. Tank is a headliner. He's selling out venues by himself. He don't need Jake Paul. That is true. Tank doesn't need Jake Paul by himself. But what I'm saying is y'all gotta look past that. That's going to introduce Tank to a whole new audience. You get what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia to a whole new audience. I'm talking about them crossover bucks. I'm talking about the crossover bucks. You get what I'm saying? You bring the crossover boxing and let them fight on Jake Paul, bro. But that'll be massive, dog. That'll be massive. Woo, Lord hell. I'm talking about, boy. Woo, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. That's where your money at right there, boy. Call, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Mayo from the Chi.
Mayo from the Chi, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Coach, man? How you doing, man? How the family?
Man, I'm doing good, fam.
Oh, that's good, man. I just wanted to come and spread the good news. It just came in the mail today. I got that new WBC Nick Sack Smoking Championship. I'm the champion of the world. Undisputed Nick Sack Smoking champ. Next month I'm gonna be fighting for that KD, that WBC KD Smoking Championship. I'm really out here like that, man. But for real though, I just want to say, fuck the WBC and all they stand for. As a fucking organization, as a group, as a collective, just some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, they keep fucking pulling belts out of thin air. We all fucking seen what happened with Teofimo Lopez. This motherfucker supposed to be undisputed. We knew what all the belts was. These motherfuckers coming out with brand new belts, fucking with the fans and shit. And it's just some bullshit, and I'm tired of it, man. Fuck this dude, Mauricio Suleiman. Like, what the fuck is his problem? Like, I'm tired of this shit, man. This is some bullshit. Ali was up there. I shook up the world. Belts used to mean something. They used to mean something. And it's that bullshit. Now, that's the end of my call. I just want to say, fuck Mauricio Suleiman and the WBC as an organization. I'm out there.
Hey, shout out to Mayo for the shot. Hey, bro. Man, look here, bro. Hey, I got it, man. Let me tell you something, man. I got it, man. Shit, I don't know, boy. I know y'all think I'm tripping. Hey, Big Blunt, shout out to Big Blunts. But I know you think I'm tripping, boy, but boy, that's a powerhouse. Tank and Jake Paul together? Or Jake Paul and listen, gotta be, see, who you gotta have Jake Paul fighting KSI though. That's gonna be in, hey, you know what? That's gonna be in the stadium. Should have been a stadium? No, you know what? You can put it in an arena. You can put it in the arena because Jake Paul and KSI, and when they fight, that's gonna be huge. I can't believe we're talking about Jake Paul. But yeah, but that fight, I'm trying to tell you, boy, like, oh man, yeah, you gotta, cause you see what he doing with Amanda Serrano. You see what he doing with Amanda Serrano? You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking about them crossover bumps. You know?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
I asked my sister Bless, say, you know, you got to have vision.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
Y'all ain't got no vision. Y'all ain't got no vision, man. Anybody hating on my idea, y'all ain't got no vision, dog. That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't got no vision. Not you all do not have vision. Y'all ain't got no vision. Y'all ain't got no vision.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Y'all ain't got no vision, dog. That's the problem. Y'all ain't got no vision, man, and it is what it is. And right now I'm trying to coordinate. I'm trying to show y'all how to get this paper. You know what I mean? I ain't begging. You know what I mean? But I just want to relieve you of some of that paper. I'm trying to show y'all how to get the paper, man. Now, guess what? Tank done came a long way. He done left Mayweather Promotions. And as soon as he left Mayweather Promotions, what did he do? Fought Hector Garcia. But as soon as he left Mayweather Promotions, immediately he started negotiating with Ryan Garcia. Right? So now, we don't know what the fight date is. Rumor April 15th. But I'm just saying, we don't been a long way from this.
Me, the fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I ain't got
that's
nothing to do. That was real shit.
That's some real shit.
I don't know. That's like,
how many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
To be honest, I ain't never said.
Now, Tank done went a long way from that. Now he went in there and told Al Heyman, I want these niggas, man. Who you want? I'll say, hey, Tank, who you want, man? I want Ryan Garcia. Mayweather was holding him back. Mayweather was holding him back. As soon as Tank left Mayweather, he immediately started, he wanted to smoke now. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Shout out to my dog. Oh, you know what? Shout out to the legendary Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, man, you know what, man? Don't you ever forget who brought you all the big time boxing. I brought you back.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Did I say Wilder? Well, Wilder funny than the motherfucker. Hey, Blaze, Wilder had me crying on that. Well,
To this day.
goddamn Wilder funny than the motherfucker.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a broham.
They ain't gotta like it, but they gonna respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
All 3 of y'all. Hey, Bless, Nick. Hey, Bless, Nick. Little Green Eyes P. All 3 of y'all.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
Hey, I say, why the boy? Boy, that's classic. But let me tell you something, boy. All jokes aside, boy, Deontay Wilder said some classics, boy. He gave us some classics, dog.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Shout out to my dog, Booker Ray Leonard, and Eddie, the Hitman.
Sunshine when tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Hey, man. Ain't no sunshine when things go. Hey, you know, I got my trusted Nick sat with me. Hey, you know what? Before we end the show, I do gotta thank the legendary Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And you know, anybody who ever told you to drop the Addy, they got shooters. Hey, Riley, talk to her.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
So y'all don't know what time of T.I. is, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out, man. Shout out, matter of fact, shout out to, we gotta get our phone calls out the way, man. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Boston Historian.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Martin from Jersey.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Bishop from B-More.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh from D.C.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Killer Cam from Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey,
shout out to Uncle Charles from Alabama.
Hey,
shout out to Troy from B-More.
Hey,
shout out to Warren G from the Chi. Shout out to Clay from D.C. Shout out to Mayday from Killer Cali. Shout out to Swat Jones from Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Jamie from New York. And shout out to Mayo from Chi-Town. Man, shout out to my sister Bless 365, all the Tenderonis, Knockdown 305, Lil Green Eyes P, Nick Rich, you know, just all the Tenderonis, man. You know, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be Tenderoni Appreciation Day. Tenderoni Appreciation Day. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to the internet gangsters. Shout out to School of Ace, man. Shout out to J. Paul, Mauricio Suleiman. Just shout out to everybody. Hey, shout out to Rick Tills. Rick, man, salute, fam. It is what it is, man. Let's get it on. Yeah, shout out to Blunt, Thuggin' D, my sister Lisa Bales, just everybody, man. If I forgot you, man, it is what it is. The one, Mr. Ham. I'll holler at you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.